Supreme, Queen Supreme, Queen Supreme.
Queen Supreme, we're the rulers of the block. Crown so heavy, make the whole world stop. Becky, Boop, and Roxy in the zone, we're lit. Stacking rhymes high like a skyscraper hit. Queen Supreme, we don't play no games. Rising to the top, we're igniting the flames. Bow to the crew, feel the power beam. It's Becky, Boop, and Roxy, we're the Queen Supreme. Hey, Queen Supreme, we don't play no games. Rising to the top, we're igniting the flames. Bow to the crew, feel the power beam. It's Becky, Boop, and Roxy, we're the Queen Supreme. Step into the beat with the swagger of a king. Rings on our fingers, you can hear the blink sing. Roxy got the fire, Becky's got the flow. Together, unstoppable, we steal the show. Hey, Queen Supreme, we don't play no games. Rising to the top, we're igniting the flames. Bow to the crew, feel the power we beam. It's Becky, Boop, and Roxy, we're the Queen Supreme. Fast like lightning, cool like the breeze. We bring the house down with a style that frees. No rules, no limits, we set the scene. All hail the royalty, the Queen Supreme. We the Queen Supreme. Queen Supreme. Queen Supreme. Queen Supreme. Queen Supreme, we don't play no games. Rising to the top, we're igniting the flames. Bow to the crew, feel the power we beam. It's Becky, Boop, and Roxy, we're the Queen Supreme. Hey, Queen Supreme, we don't play no games. Rising to the top, we're igniting the flames. Bow to the crew, feel the power we beam. It's Becky, Boop, and Roxy, we're the Queen Supreme. Hey, Queen Supreme, we don't play no games. Rising to the top, we're igniting the flames. Bow to the crew, feel the power we beam. It's Becky, Boop, and Roxy, we're the Queen Supreme. Queen Supreme. Queen Supreme. Queen Supreme. Queen Supreme.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Queen Supreme, the hottest mess on the internet. Wow. Wait, let me try that again. Welcome to the hottest mess on the internet. This is Queen Supreme. Lord, it's never that easy, is it? We got a lot of stuff to talk about today, a lot of stuff. We've got part business meeting to talk about what our future is looking like. We also launched a brand new show today. It was a soft launch over at Thick Gemini's channel. It was very fun. It was a good pregame. We'll talk about that. And I also put the link to subscribe to his channel up top, up top, up top. It's pinned in the chat. Go and subscribe and show your support. Make sure you click that bell so you get all the notifications. Gemini has been very, very helpful over here. I wouldn't be able to do this without him. And without further ado, hopefully today will not be as chaotic as yesterday, even though it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. But my idea over here, at least as we get started, is we'll probably have some very fun streams and crazy streams punctuated by calmer ones. And that's what today is going to be, unless Roxy has something planned. I don't know. She's crazy. So, all right, let's bring Roxy on. Oh. Hi, Rock. Oh, what would you do on the shades now? What the fuck?
I got my Roxy shades on. See, Roxy.
How'd you get that?
My daughter.
Is that a brand or was that custom?
It's a brand.
Wow.
The Roxy brand. She customized for me. It's my brand. I'm just joking. JK.
Motherfucker. If you could get your own brand, you're going to do our merch then. You'll have to be head of merchandising.
Imagine. I'll get there.
They were saying yesterday with how Zoe kept pulling up the calculator that she's our CFO. And I was like, yeah, Cat Financial Officer. It's true.
Yes. Oh, my God. Hi, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being in Gemini's stream. We got to get him up there.
Yeah, Gemini was amazing. We already have some amazing stuff going on over here. Gamers Asylum, thank you so much for your support. Dropped 10 gifted memberships.
Oh my God!
Put that a little lower. That's a little loud. Yeah, like that. And even more, then Ani decided to one-up Gamers Asylum and drop the 20 bomb. Thank you so much. And Ruby, thank you for becoming a member. And anyone who became a member before this stream, thank you. Okay.
Yeah, I was in here earlier and I seen a few people become members and everything. Thank you, Ruby, so much.
Thanks, Ruby. We love it. Appreciate you. You know, Ruby, I want to talk to you too about bringing you in here somehow. You know, we have to have a little talk. We got to have a talk. You've got that chaos energy. We need more of that.
She was live yesterday, I think, and I kind of popped in there. I like her energy. I'm not going to lie. I don't know who she is. I never watch it, but I like her energy.
I've always liked Roxy. What the? I didn't always
See,
like
she
you.
can't
You
stop
were a
thinking about me.
problem.
Moi? Mhm.
I always liked Ruby from the start. I think she's great.
Me,
Oh,
Marie! Ooh, ooh, ooh. We gotta think of something for the gifted. We gotta do
we do.
something.
We've got to do something. We'll come up with more
Yeah.
stuff. This week, I guess we'll go into a little bit of the business meaning stuff. But first, if you received a gifted membership, guess what that means? That means that you can join the Discord because the Discord is open to the lowest tiers. So even at $1.99, you can join the Discord so that if you did enjoy LCU content and you want to enjoy this too, you don't have to stop supporting them. You can afford both.
Absolutely. Yep.
That
Thank
was
you,
a
ladies.
part of the
7 Up.
plan because I don't want to do anything to purposely hurt them. I wish them all the best.
Me neither. Me too.
And
Me too.
I hope they don't go down because I want them to keep all the toxic people and we have the good ones. So
Yes.
we need a
Yes,
place for the
exactly.
baddies to go. All right.
Yes.
Robust American style. Welcome
Thank
to Becky
you.
Gang.
We're doing amazing, Becky. We are.
I've got to get emojis made for you in the chat. And also,
Yeah.
Roxy, we have to get you on the subreddit. We have to. And in the Discord more.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the past couple days has been hectic.
Yeah.
Seriously. But I will promise. Oh my gosh. Again,
Local
5
boy,
gifted
5
memberships,
gifted
local boy.
memberships. Thank you. And Kelly
You guys
Cochran,
are
welcome
awesome.
to Becky Bang. I said Becky
crazy.
Bang. Welcome to
Becky
Becky
Bang.
Bang.
Becky Bang.
No.
Yes, I will. You got to teach me the subreddit because I've never been on them, but I will get in there and I will be more active in the Discord. I promise. I promise. Just give me today and tomorrow. I should be back to normal.
You take your time. There's no pressure. Here's what's going on in my head. Here's the business meeting part. And actually, well, I'll get to this part after. Here's the business meeting part. This week, in my opinion, has been like a soft launch. We're testing everything. We didn't have a lot of stuff planned. We just jumped right in because time was of the essence and we had to get moving immediately, right? So we're starting by hitting the ground running and we're going to be iterating quickly. So this weekend is my chance to catch up. I've got to catch up this weekend and get stuff like TTS set up, stuff like that. Gemini, if he figures that out first, maybe he could help. Or Roxy, if you do too with your cool ass fucking sunglasses. Think you're too good
I know,
for
Lady
fucking
7
shit.
Up said she loves them. Thank you, Lady 7 Up. Thank you, everybody.
Well,
I
Lady
like
7
them.
Up, what about my sunglasses? Don't
They
you love
came.
mine?
You see my Roxy shoes, right?
Yeah. Is that the same
Yeah,
brand?
so-
No,
Well, I don't know.
Brantley made those,
Brantley
right?
gave me.
Okay.
Yeah, Brantley gave them to me. So, and then this is just my daughter got them for me. But it's cool.
Okay, so
I'll wear these for the stream because I don't want to take this off. But go ahead.
I think you just want to be like me. You dyed your hair black like me. You're wearing
Oh,
sunglasses.
fuck off.
What?
Fuck all the way off, bitch. Dyed your hair like you. This is the worst thing I ever did. Everything looks bald.
I know.
I'm
That's
afraid to dye
hilarious.
it. I'm so scared. I don't go to professionals. I'm so afraid to dye it.
Well, now
and
that
my
you did
daughter
it-
bought me. Listen, my daughter went to Sally's and bought me a hair dye, and she's like, "Ma, can I dye your hair?" I'm like, "No, no."
Once you go black, you never go back. In particular with hair dye. Good luck, bitch. You're fucked.
I know. I'm dirty blonde. I don't know why I ever did this.
I don't know either. You're not a natural redhead?
No, whore. What the fuck do I look like? A natural redhead? I'm Italian and native. Why would I be a
What?
redhead?
Didn't you start with red hair when you first came around? It looked red to me. Are you going to call it strawberry blonde? Are you one of those bitches?
No, it was a fuck up. Actually, I tried dyeing my hair like a purplish color. It turned orange. That was an oopsie. That was an oopsie daisy.
All right, guys. All right. So here's what we're going to do for today. This is part of the business meeting. I would like to start a new company tradition. I talked about this on Gemini's channel, so some of this might be a bit of a repeat, but it's the first time for a lot of you hearing it. I wanted to start a new tradition here, an homage to where we came from. And in order to do that, what I thought we would do is every time a host here hits a major milestone, they take a cake to the face. But not in a humiliating way, in a fun way. And if hosts don't want to do it, they don't have to. But I think it's fun because cakes are for celebration and it's silly and stupid. Yeah. So Gemini hit a major milestone. He hit 1,000 members on his, or 1,000 members, 1,000 subscribers on his channel. Huge.
Becky, when you get to 40K, like you don't think of subscribers. A subscriber is huge to us. Like it is a member to you. So yeah, subscribers. We're still at subscriber level, Becky. We don't got members yet.
Well, that is absolutely massive because that's one. Are you fucking reverse imaging, mirroring my bobblehead? What the fuck? She throws me off. This bitch, like, I'll just be doing whatever, and then she takes my attention, and she makes me forget whatever the fuck I'm saying. So Gemini smashed the cake to his face on his show, and unlike in that other place that we all came from, I'm not above doing the same thing myself because this channel hit a milestone too. Also subscriber related, Roxy.
Hey,
Bitch.
yeah. Actually, I hit 1,000. I hit over 1,000K too. So 1,000 subscribers also. So I do owe a cake. Yes. I did.
You knew that and you didn't get yourself a cake in time for this stream? Miss
I know.
Roxy.
I know. Let me see
Well,
exactly what I have.
lucky for
Go ahead.
you, I have 2 cakes. So if I need to, here's what I have for us. And this is going to be, we have a 2-part goal for today. Okay. So in true chaotic fashion, my cakes are already a fucking mess because I forgot about them when they were delivered and they were sitting in the sun. My bad. I have 2 cakes.
Oh my God, I have 1.5K subscribers.
Wow.
That's a lot. I started,
Congratulations.
yeah, that's amazing. When I left the LCU, I had like 500 or 600.
Wow.
That's awesome. Thank you guys so
That
much.
is
All right, go
good.
ahead, sorry.
So this is strawberry shortcake. This is the one I think I'm going to take to the face. And the other one, which was unfortunately delivered upside down, was because I'm a fat girl and I actually wanted some cake to eat because I hate if I, whatever, I got a second cake. And it was delivered upside down, so this is what we got.
Okay.
But if I have to do something with this cake too, I'm not necessarily opposed. I might just pull a Gemini and just eat it on stream.
Yeah. Well, actually, you know what? For the cake in the face, I can, because I do got to get my channel up and running. So maybe I'll do the cake in my face on my channel during the weekend while you're having off. So I'll do a couple streams during the weekend.
Yeah, because it is celebrating your channel, so that makes sense.
Yeah, 'cause I do want to keep the, do both of them. So that'd be cute.
Yeah, I think so. All right. So was there anything else for business meeting stuff? I had more stuff I wanted to say. Basically, it was a soft launch this week. Next week is going to be when we really hit the ground running. I have a busy weekend too, but we'll see. That's part of our goal for today. Our goal is $500. This is another big thing I wanted to tell you guys because I did the math. Not just for me and Roxy, but for the whole LCU. If we are able to sustain $500 a day on this show,
Wait, the whole LCU?
not LCU, BBU, my bad.
BBU. Get that out of your freaking vocabulary. Stop it.
Muscle memory.
Thank you so much, Biggie Smalls.
LCU, licking cock universe, all right? BBU, big butt universe. Anyway,
There you go.
so I'm sorry. It's like I
I'm
keep
telling you,
wanting
we
to
should
say
have did the
it's hard.
HBIC. Remember the HBICs? Head
What was
bitches
it?
in charge.
Head bitches in charge. Well, that
HBIC.
could be for you, Roxy. You can turn that into something.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
But I find it extra funny. I have to show this clip, actually. I'll get back to that. But our goal is $500 because I crunched the numbers. And if we are able to hit $500 on this channel every day and we stream 5 days a week, this channel alone would mean, first of all, that would mean Roxy doesn't have to get a real job and I don't have to get a real job. It means we get to do this and follow our dreams, right?
That will be fucking amazing.
But what's more than that, because I'm not a greedy person, that's enough for me to sustain the entire BBU. The entire BBU, so that people have time to grow and I have time to put effort into the other shows. So guys, if you really want to help support us, we're not doing any e-begging shit, but if you really believe in that dream and believe that positivity wins and you want to help us grow, you're going to help not only me and Roxy live our dreams, but help everyone who comes with us live their dreams as well. And I'm going to put every fiber of my being into making this happen.
That's
All right.
awesome. That is great.
KMG.
I'm also going to help. Anything I can do. I know I'm small, but if you guys need somebody up on channel, anything, I'm willing to help anywhere. So.
KMG, why do you want me to shave my eyebrows so bad? Do you have a
all
humiliation
they say.
fetish? Why do they want my eyebrows in particular? Like, I
don't
shaved my
know.
whole head. I wouldn't even think people care about eyebrows anymore. I'm very proud too. We have 400 something viewers here right now, which is actually incredibly good because we're up against not only LolCow Live, we're also up against Fish Tank, which is a different show.
Oh, wow.
So we're
Yeah, I
up
heard
against
about that show.
major heavy hitters. And because of that, chat, I wanted to ask you something. Because Roxy thought that maybe we should keep streams at 8 p.m., right? Did you want to talk about that at all instead of 6 p.m.? What were your thoughts on that, Roxy?
Well, I mean, it kind of explains itself. I mean, LolCow Live is LolCow Live. They're going to be a big show no matter what. Not saying the other shows are shit, but we're up against one of the biggest shows in the network and YouTube. So I think if we go to 8, we'll probably have a better chance because not to be rude, but Queens is dying. Queens is dying. So we have a better chance of getting more subscribers, more views, live views. It's up to you, though. You're the boss. That's just my opinion.
Kimbles and Bits with $10. It's not much, but I appreciate y'all. That is everything. Everything.
Amazing, yes.
No
Every
dollar
cent.
left behind. It is all helping us with our dreams. Seriously, as one person said, was it As Remy just said in the chat, if everyone gave $1, we'd be at $400, and that's basically our goal, right?
Yeah.
So
Remy says do it at 7. A lot of people get bored after the first hour of a show. I mean, I don't know. That could be an idea.
it's possible. Let me run a poll right now because, guys, I want to know from you in the audience. Please be open and honest with us. What time would you prefer us to be? Do you prefer 6 or do you prefer 8? Let me set up that poll now.
A lot of people are saying 8 to 10. Yeah. I just think that's just the best business move for us. Because, I mean, local live is, we're not going to. Hey, Pirate, can you guys try 8 p.m.? We're going to do a poll now. So whatever you guys want.
Okay, I just put up the poll. Guys, please vote in there so that we know what works better. Because I am open to experimenting. I personally like the 6 to 8 time slot way better, but it doesn't matter what I like. We've got to do what works best. Glock loaded with $20 for the goal. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm seeing a lot of 8 p.m.s at 69%, my magic number.
So wait, is there a reason why you like 6 p.m. better?
Yes, the reason why I like 6 p.m. is because it allows us to reach a European audience in the UK.
That's true.
Because for them, the show starts at 12, and some people will stay up late enough for that when they have work the next morning. But if we start at 8, then for them it starts at 2 a.m. and a lot of people can't make it. So that's why. But since I came from Queens, all my viewers are used to watching me at 8. So it is possible that regardless, 8 is just better, and I put a different show in this time slot. Yeah, Caitlin, I'm thinking of you guys.
I can also do like maybe three or four times a week, or maybe even the weekends. I can fill a spot on my channel. You know what I'm saying? But, it's up to you. So that way we'll always have something going, you know?
Oh, 11 p.m. They're saying UK is 11 p.m. I'm a little off. I'm just using estimates from what I've seen people say before. So yeah, we have the flexibility to move things all around, right? It's whatever works best. So I'm open to experimenting. We could try it. I am thinking of our UK viewers too, but I will try. Maybe tomorrow we should do 8 p.m.
That's what I'm thinking, just to see what the numbers look like differently. I'm not trying to be greedy or anything, but this is, if we want to do this as a career, as not, to put all our time and effort, we got to think of it as the business, on the business perspective.
Well, because the thing is, this is going to be our flagship show, right? So I'm going to use the LCU as an example here, since everyone's familiar with it. The way the LCU,
this is the local live.
Yeah, well, no, I'm talking about the LCU this time on purpose, though.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So this show will be like the local live.
Well, right. So this is our flagship show. So like over in the LCU, Lolcow Live was their flagship show, and the entire network grew as that show grew. And over in the LCU, you couldn't really grow outside of your show or outside of the cult, let's just call it what it fucking is, because it's a cult. So no shows, anytime they tried to grow outside of it, like me and you did, Roxy, when we were doing Milkers, we got slapped down, we got suspended, we got everything. It just wasn't okay there. Here it's the opposite. Every show can grow. That's what we fucking want. Why wouldn't we, right? So even though we're going to be the flagship show, it is possible that we could try the different time slot and build up another show for a European audience.
Yes. Yeah.
Saying 8 to 10 is the best time slot. All right. Yeah. All right. It looks like everybody wants to try 8. Horse says 8. Don't fuck over us 9-to-5ers that don't live on the East Coast. All right.
That's
so tomorrow we'll try 8, and I'm going to have to talk to Gemini about his show because I don't know what his schedule is like. So we'll have to talk to him about the pregame, but this is what it's going to be. It's going to be a lot of experimenting in the beginning. We're moving very fast. Lillian. Becky and Roxy going to help as much as I can. You girls are incredible. Thank you so much.
So much.
Yeah, I think what I wasn't counting on was not only going against Lolcow Live, but going against Fish Tank as well, which a lot of our audience, I've never watched Fish Tank, but I've heard of it. But a lot of our viewers watch Fish Tank. So it's just, it is a lot of competition. It might be better that regardless of the UK and whatever that we move later. I did want to show something funny though. I didn't queue up a clip, so I have to run the stream from the start. I did want to play one Lolcow Live clip. I thought it was kind of funny. Let me get it queued up. You could talk to the peoples while I do it, Roxy.
Okay. Yeah, so that's what I think. I mean, I'm willing to do, maybe 3 or 4 times a week a show on my channel, or maybe like Becky said, we can start another show to put in this place. But either way, we will have a show in place. If we're going to go to...
Sorry. Go ahead.
If we're going to go at 8 o'clock, I'm such a jumpy bitch. If we're gonna go at 8, if Queen Spears will go at 8, I'll make sure there's something before that, and then Dick Chop and I also.
Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
I'm going to share my screen so you can see this too, Roxy.
Marijuana says 7 to 9, but go ahead.
7 to 9, maybe. Maybe.
It's at 8
But
to
I'm
10.
going to try 8 because that's what the viewers are used to. So the
Right.
more seamless it is, the better, I think. So let's just take a quick look at LolCow Live yesterday. And by the way, in the future going forward, we're probably not going to talk about the LCU publicly at all. We're probably going to make that members only content. But for today, we'll still talk about it. So this was their show. Oh, I thought, wait. It looked like, wait a second. Am I on their current live? Oops, wrong one. Let me go back to the right one. Live.
Hey,
Okay.
Brittany, thank you, Sachi. Thank you very much. I feel
okay.
a lot better.
So just to show you guys this, their whole first beginning of the show, literally 7 minutes. I don't even know what percentage of that show, of the show that is. They were just playing AI music, right? Just killing time because they're clearly not passionate about what they do. But I think from the very beginning, probably around right here, judging by his face, listen to the stuff Keem says. Let's see if this is the right part.
Going on. Did we get shadow banned or some shit?
Yep.
There's only 2,200 people here. The hell. The hell. Anyhow.
Now, he goes on about it more, but that's the gist of it. Let me just go right back there for a second.
On the entire. Let's get those likes up. Let's get on. Did we get shadow banned or some shit? There's only 2,200 people here.
Well, let me tell you guys something. He's saying, did they get shadow banned? There's only 2,200 people there. LolCow Live was only averaging about 3K viewers every episode lately. I wonder where those extra 800 went. I wonder where they were.
Yikes on bikes. I don't know.
Yikes. I can't even believe that's like pulling a third of their audience almost, Roxy.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I don't know if it's for you. I don't know. Maybe you're so used to dealing with Keem because, like, I barely dealt with Keem. I dealt with Mike a lot.
Yeah.
When I seen his face up there, why do I feel like my heart drops still? Like, oh my God. We're going crazy.
Sorry.
Help.
Lost in the Matrix. No, I'm used to it. I'm used to him. I don't get that nervous from him. I always got the shits whenever he would jump up on panel.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Just like now when I seen his face, it's like my heart dropped. Like, oh my God.
T-Mac,
I'm
it
in trouble.
varied. We were between 500 and 700 for most of the show yesterday. And what I found funny about that is people couldn't even tell him what was going on because he banned everybody. So,
Right.
that's
right.
I was watching the chat and Keem's like, where is everybody? And in the chat, people are saying you banned them. And then they're like, they're over at the BBU. And I was like, hey. Feels so good, doesn't it? So anyway, so that's why I'm not too surprised our views are a little lower today, and we'll try the 8 p.m. time slot tomorrow. Okay. Before we get into our spooky stories, I just wanted to do one more thing.
Really quick, T-Mac and T-Pac. T-Pac and T-Mac. Those are the two people you're mixing
that's
up.
why.
T-Mac is the one that's, kind of iffy about us.
Oh, I didn't even set a goal. Let me set the goal properly. I keep forgetting I can do that. We already got $100. What, 500? So I'll just do I guess 400. Let me think about it.
Ani Wolf with the 20. Did you already read that or no?
No, go ahead and read it.
Ani with the 20. I think it would be really cool if Monday, Wednesday, and Friday there's a group of shows that happen, and then Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday there are another group of shows that shows that go on.
That was too complicated for my multitasking brain.
OMG. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, there'll be a group of shows happening, right? And then Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday could be another group of shows that will go on. So, yeah, like,
oh, that's exactly right.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing. Like, so just say me, you did Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Mm-hmm.
At a certain time, are they saying? I don't know. I'm confused.
All right, forget about it for now.
Okay.
The main thing, Ani, is we want to keep it as simple as possible so that nitwits like me, we can actually pick on right away. So I want to keep it as street, and it's hard to keep track of all this stuff. Okay, so if we hit our goal for today, I take a cake to the face, and it allows me to establish the company tradition of whenever we hit our goals, we take a cake to the face. And it's a 2-part goal. And if we hit the goal, we will also do a drunk stream or high stream tomorrow, whichever you guys prefer. And so it'll be super chill. And if we do the high stream, which is honestly what I think we should do, we get to see Roxy take a gummy for the first time.
Oh my God. Second time, actually, but I did it totally wrong the first time. I took too much. Caitlin Boyle, welcome to the Becky Gang. And really quick, Bobby Joe, congratulations, lady. Thank you so much. Queen J for the 2. Thank you so much. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm
Guys,
just
I'm
going to
scared.
call it a lit stream for when I put it in writing. All right. I
Yeah,
started the
there you
goal.
go.
It's for $500. All right. Now I'm just going to take a better look at what Ani said. Queen J, thank you so much for giving us $2. Bobby and Joe, $10. Congratulations, ladies. You guys are so sweet. I have to give you a wrap up of our numbers versus the OG Queen's numbers from yesterday because yikes, it was so bad.
I haven't watched them. Was
Oh
it
God,
bad?
I can't wait to tell you. Remind me if I don't say it by the time I finish going through this.
Okay.
Caitlin Boyle, welcome to Becky Gang. And Ani, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, there's a group of shows that happen and then... Yeah, I see what she's saying. Alternating shows every other day of the week. That's what.
Okay,
it
Milford Girl
is.
asked, when is the edible? Well, the edible we're gonna do. We're setting the goal today for either you guys want a drunk stream tomorrow or an edible stream tomorrow. Milford.
Yes.
Milford Girl is dying to get me high. I'll just tell you that
I'm
now.
dying to see you
She's dying
that
to get me
way.
high.
And, like in an environment where you can actually relax and not be super stressed when you're
Remember
high,
we were
'cause that was the
cracking up. The
worst.
cops were at Tina's house and everything. We were cracking up
I
laughing.
know. It was like the show went off the rails and you were just sitting there like,
Yeah,
was
I
so
didn't know what to
funny.
do.
it was so funny. Lillian,
Lillian 5. Oh my God, go ahead.
No, you go
Sorry,
ahead,
I
go
got
ahead.
excited. Lillian, thank you so much for the 5 Becky Booth gift memberships. Thank you so much.
okay, so I always forget what I'm going to say because ADHD. I'm going to fucking get diagnosed and get on some medication for this shit. I'm juggling too much and I forget everything. What, Roxy? You look like you want to say something.
No, Stephen for saying, can we get both crossfaded? What?
I
in the
mean,
fuck
I
is
do
even
that. I'm used to. I could do both. Yes, but
I'm
ow.
scared. It even
my-
sounds scary. I don't know what that is.
Crossfaded is drunk and high, both.
What does it feel like?
Amazing.
Oh.
Because, like, listen, for me, it's different for everybody. Becky with $2. Love your name. Love your name. Hi, I'm so glad you are doing your own thing. So are we. And so is
Yes.
everybody who came with us. I got to tell you guys, in the Discord, you could feel the weight that's been
Yeah.
lifted off everyone's shoulders. It is so nice in there. And I was so amazed that I was up at like 12 a.m. and there were still people talking. And it's good conversation because guys, the whole time we were in the LCU, it was always anti-Becky. And no one, even all my viewers, were able to just participate in the Discord and have fun because everybody got dogpiled.
Toward
Milford
the end, that
Girl.
happened to me. I couldn't even go into Discord
Yeah.
without being dogpiled. Like, toward the end,
Same.
I was so hated.
That's why I never went in
Yeah.
there. And then even when I would try to do voice chat, then I had to stay with fucking Tina, which I didn't want to do either, and deal with half the people in there not liking me. Milford Girl, come on, let's get Roxy
Oh,
high. Woo!
know.
Yes.
Oh,
Evolution, your first super chat ever. Queen Zoe, where is
aw,
Queen Zoe?
thank you, Evolution.
Where is
I love watching
the
both you
queen?
ladies. Thank you so much, Sharon. Becky and Roxy is a cute
Precious.
name. Bexy. I always say Bexy.
Oh, that is kind of
Becky
cute.
and Roxy.
And then I remembered what I was going to say, and then I forgot it. Whatever. So we'll do our crossfade stream tomorrow if we meet the goal, and I take the cake to the face. So you got two
Oh.
things for the goal today. And I mean, there's possibly a third thing maybe that I kind of want Roxy to do as a stretch goal, but we'll see. We'll see.
Oh God, come on.
I have to
Jesus.
go out and buy some gummies and stuff tomorrow. I'll remember. Oh yeah, that was the last thing. I wanted to compare Queen's numbers, but go ahead,
I was
Roxy.
just gonna ask you. Did you? No, that's all I was just gonna ask you, Becky. Our minds are like too. I don't know.
So
It's
this
scary
is-
sometimes.
This is the final part of the business meeting. Oh, and I have to unveil the new schedule too. Wait, I got more to talk about. Jesus. All right. Well,
Why don't you write this stuff down, Rebecca?
because I figured it would all listen. What would the fun
You
be?
know
all
damn well
right?
they aren't gonna come together.
I
Yeah, that's true too.
Like chaos. The real YouTube Shadow, thank you so much for $5. We appreciate you. All
Thank
right, comparing
you.
Queen's numbers, I was shocked that we weren't even running against Queens yesterday. So we weren't taking any of their viewers. That was part of why I liked the 6 p.m. time slot. Listen, I'm a good sport. I'm not trying to ruin the Queens. I didn't want to have to compete so that if people like both shows, they can watch both shows. I'm not trying to
Right.
split the audience, right? But regardless, I tuned into their show at 9 p.m. So that's the halfway mark when they should have peaked. Guess how many viewers they had, Roxy?
1,200.
Oh, that's how they
1,500?
ended. They had 1,400 viewers or 1,300 halfway through, and
In the
they
middle,
fell to
halfway through.
halfway through. And halfway through, they had only made $100. We had
Why?
I think in total they made less than 300. We made over 1,000.
Wow.
And listen, guys, one of the things I love from the LCU is that they were transparent about numbers, and I love that we can carry that over to here because I want you guys to see what we make and where it goes and how we help
Yeah.
people build their dreams.
But to be fair, though, I think once Mike gets back up there and once Mike's up there, maybe they'll do better.
No, the show the day before yesterday, Mike was up there the whole time, and they made even less, only $100 that day. And I think they had 60. No, they had 60 memberships, a good chunk of which came from Keem. He's having to float all the shows by donating to them. The LCU is actually falling apart. And guess what? Rewind yesterday, because Keem's numbers. This was another good part about being at 6 p.m. Even if it's just 500 viewers, like it is now, it was 500 viewers less than the LCU, which fucked their redirect for all the shows after. Queen started with about 2,300, fell down to 1,200, and then guess where Rewind was at? Rewind was under 1,000.
The fuck out of here.
I shit you not. I shit posted on Twitter. I shit posted on Twitter about it and said, Xylee, how's it feel to have the LCU all to yourself? Suck it, bitch. Suck it, bitch.
Wow.
This is what you got. You can't play nice with
Looks like
others.
She'll be dancing on her own grave next. She can't. They keep it up over there. She'll be dancing.
She'll be the one buried and kicking, trying to get out.
Yeah, exactly.
Their shows all do suck now. Like, I'm not even trying to hate on them. I'm not. I like a good friendly rivalry. I like competition.
Right.
You know, but we're creating actual content. You know?
But you know what it is? Yeah, people are literally being banned just for supporting us. Or just I just don't get how you can do that to a grown adult that is paying you.
And Rewind got 4 hours. I should pull up their earnings for yesterday. Listen, you know what, guys? Let's do it. Let me pull up Playboard. I think, like I said, this will probably be the last episode where we do something like this, but this is the very beginning. And even though, believe it or not, I did not create this network to compete with them. No. I created this to do our own fucking thing, but I knew there was a chance it might destroy them. But I'm shocked that it's actually happening. And quick note, Roxy, when I left, and I'm sure you felt the same way, Lillian, $10. Let's be honest, Queens will never make the money it made with Becky. They lost a huge talent. Yeah, that's so sweet. Thank you. So I thought when I quit, I was very stressed because I'm like, oh my God, now I'm going to have to go a long time without money. What's going to happen? I didn't realize, guys, that day one after leaving, I made more money, more than I made there, more. Because with half the viewers, we made twice as much, and there's only a 2-way split, not a 4-way split. That means we've got lower overhead and can make this sustainable.
But people swear up and down that me and you hatched a plan to quit together, to do everything together. I promise you on all that is holy, that did not happen like that. Yeah. It did not happen like that at all. It's crazy how this is happening. I still can't believe that we're working together and we're actually doing good.
Because everything falls into place. It's meant to be. And guys, we're going to get into the paranormal stories in a little bit. I'm just clearing out all the business stuff first. Imperia, $10. Supreme Queens indeed. Absolutely. Thank you so much for helping to support us. We're already almost halfway to the goal, a little less. See, this is all it takes. That's all it takes. And people like Thick Gemini. He normally streams to 2 people. You can see his equipment and where he's at, but yet he's so fucking good. He's funny. He's talented. He's fast. He's entertaining. He just needs the time to grow. And I'm so thrilled. I'm sharing the breakdown of what the split is with you guys. With Gemini, I'm letting him keep 100% of the profits. I'm not touching it. I'm not taking a penny. Every penny you donate goes to him. That channel is in his name. The day he decides to leave here, he gets to take his hard work with him, his content with him. And he doesn't have to be erased from history the way we are from the LCU. They deleted my emoji, my emote in the chat, and it's so sad. Because now if you go back to watch old streams, it just shows up as a broken box.
Oh, that sucks.
You literally get erased from history. It's so sad. Roxy, do you want to get this one? Don't know?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Let's see. Was it Shani?
Yep.
Thanks for the laughs, gals. Couldn't be happier with the 2 you paired. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And really quick, people are asking, is Roxy getting 50%? I am getting 50% of Supreme Queens. Yes. Becky, whatever, if she does stuff on her own, you're going to figure all that out, right? But
so here's the basic
Becky's
structure.
Becky's transparent with me. She gives me access to whatever I need. I can see anything. Yes.
No Becky tax. And part of why Barking Bat is because Thick Gemini has become like my right-hand man. He has done so much to help the show, and I really want to shout him out. I have his channel pinned up above in the comments. I highly recommend you go subscribe. We want to help him grow. He has been doing the graphics for our show. He's been keeping on me when there's some things I need to do and they fall through the cracks. If something's going on in my Discord, he's right on top of it. So if anything, it's a fair trade because I don't want to seem like an angel for not taking money either. He's contributing a lot. We're just exchanging work. But I love the fact it makes me feel so good that if he leaves one day, because I never want people to feel like they have to stay here. This is not like the LCU. If people don't want to be here, I want them to go. You know, I want them to do what makes them happy. So I love the fact that they can take their work with them. With Roxy, what we're doing, I guess you're okay with me talking about it, Roxy?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, absolutely.
Here's
Like
my-
Donna
Mhm.
Pulio, you queen's great. Thank you so much for the 5.
Here's what I would like. Here's what I see happening for Roxy based on right now, because all these things can iterate as time goes on, which means like doing the next iteration, the next evolution of something. For right now, this show, me and Roxy split 50-50. Okay.
Yeah.
And the only reason we're doing it on my channel instead of a separate channel is because I don't have the pull that Keem does to get a channel instantly monetized. I can't do that. But this channel is instantly monetized. So this way she's making money right now. And you know, this is Roxy's main source of income right now because of her husband being sick. So we needed to make money right away for her. And this way it lets us keep the whole network afloat. Hashtag Fluffy, welcome to Becky Gang. Go ahead, Roxy, you want to say something?
No, really, like I appreciate that from Becky too, because like she's allowed me to come over here and make money right away. She had all these subscribers on her own, so that you know that's good for me. So I really appreciate that.
I actually didn't even think of that. Thank you. That was nice.
Oh, yeah, no, but it is. Like you had this huge channel, and I'm just coming over here and making half of what you know. And these are all people that you had here, so that's amazing for me.
Did Thick Gemini forget the redirect? I didn't see a redirect either, motherfucker.
OMG.
If that's the case, you know he's gonna get a pow pow tomorrow. I'm gonna spank that booty, motherfucker.
Give it to
Gemini,
the ass.
Gemini, you better get up here and explain yourself. Where you at? Anyway, now here's the thing. So the shows I'm doing with Roxy, like this one, I'm taking 50%. But on Roxy's own channel, unlike the LCU, I highly encourage her to stream over there, do her own show. She gets redirects, and I take, at least for now, I'm thinking probably 0% of that, Roxy.
Yeah,
That's
right, for
yours.
sure. Until I
That's
get
your
picked up,
shit.
yeah.
But you still get to benefit from being here. And that's why me taking 50% is different than how Keem takes 50%. Because he doesn't let you grow on the side.
Yeah,
We do.
exactly.
I want you to, and I fuel that growth. The next thing I see for Roxy is if I can make it happen, and I do want this to happen, a lot of people miss Roxy's dynamic with Savage that she had.
So bad.
And
So
they
bad, yeah.
do kick-ass overnight streams, like the best I've ever seen. So if we can get Savage on board, I want her here too. Same deal. The show that she would do with Roxy, I would take 50% of that. I think that's a 3-way split. However, Savage still gets to do her own show on her own channel, benefit from the redirects and all of that. This way her own thing is growing too. It doesn't turn into a dead channel. And we all benefit.
Right.
Carl with $20. Nice to see that you're using what you learned over there to provide opportunities for streamers to grow. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm a very
So like yes, Savage would get her own channel. Everything. Becky would not touch anything on her channel.
Yep.
We would start a channel together and grow from there. And then with all the subscribers coming from over here and hers and mine, it'd just be good.
So
I
for
think that'd be
channels
great.
that are already monetized, I want those streamers to stay on their channels. They take the income, and we would, you know, if it's not a joint channel, and I was just just redirecting to theirs, they would actually have to give me the money,
Right.
whatever percentage it is, and we have to have trust there with that. Gemini,
Can you hear me?
yes.
I just got out the fucking shower. I had cake in my nose and my ass and my ears. And
You
I
got-
come back and bitching about a redirect. I'm not monetized yet.
Oh,
I
that's
thought
right.
you said you got it at 1,000 subscribers.
That's what I thought. Roxy told me no, you have to be monetized.
Did you even
I
try to
told
add a
you,
redirect?
listen, YouTube has
Yes,
to
I did. It's not even there when I scroll down.
Becky,
Okay.
YouTube has to update. Like it take you know how long it takes YouTube. Like they don't even realize we have 1,000 subscribers yet. So by time there's a button, Gemini, if you click it, it'll tell you, it'll say not yet, not yet, not yet. When you're ready,
Yeah, mine
it'll
needs
be
more
there.
watch time.
Yes.
Gemini,
we need
what
more
we're going
watch
to
time.
have to do in the meantime, until you get that redirect, see, we're all learning together here. Until you get that redirect is at the end of every show, you have to take the
Piece
link
of
to
show.
this show, spam it in your chat, and say, everybody head
Yeah.
over to oh, fuck me. Stop it. To Queen Supreme. You got to do that. And if you can, give us a transition. Like, say, we're going to
Yeah.
be talking about paranormal stuff today. Give us a warm handoff.
Yeah. That's what I did for Savage. I just put her her link in of the live she was doing when I left, and then that's what happened. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
Lord.
push for
Really?
your
Look at
channel.
Gemini. Really? Where's your camera?
I forgot he was the best. He had to get all cleaned up.
I don't know if any of the mods have the membership link, and I forgot how to get it to join on mobile. I was trying to do that really quick before this stream. If we need it, I'll try to. it's been busy, okay? Every second of my day is living, eating, and breathing this. Every second. We're going to figure out a lot of stuff over the weekend. Oh, and he just took the opportunity. Motherfucking Roxy, you distracted me so that he took the opportunity to leave.
You freaking blame it on me. Don't blame it on me.
Of course I blame it on you. Talking about the
Of course.
membership link and you...
Oh, yeah,
It's all your fault. It's always your fault. It's always Roxy's fault.
Yeah.
Juanita Chiquita. That's a fun name. Welcome to Becky Gang. All right. I think that clears up most of the business stuff, but that's basically the way it's running here. And I really think I only want people to stay as part of this network if they want to be here and if we're delivering value. That's what it should be. And I think there's always value if they're getting to grow their own channels. So
Yeah.
I think that this is set. And if we stayed at the 6 o'clock time slot, I would have loved to have Savage at an 8 p.m. time slot. But we'll adjust. We'll try 8 p.m. for our show tomorrow and go from there. Beckstar with $1.49. Thank you so much. Okay. I think that's all the business.
Because,
yeah.
Yeah. Savage actually for the summertime prefers 8 o'clock.
Mhm.
So even if we didn't go, we can still have a show at the 8 o'clock mark.
True.
Just so you know, if she does decide to do it. So we'll figure that out.
Yes, Gemini.
Is this fucking shit working yet?
You're very low. Can you turn up your mic?
Motherfucker. Do I do that?
What do you mean suffer, Roxy?
It's all the
Suffer?
way
What did I
up.
do, suffer horse? Jesus.
Can you hear me?
Maybe he wants more suffer. Maybe you have to go out to that kiddie pool.
Jeez.
Yes, we see you.
God.
Why does your camera look better now and it looks so shit on your stream, Gemini? What the fuck?
Mhm.
Did you just turn on the light in your room
Because
and
I'm
you
in
didn't have the light
fucking
on before?
Discord. I had the light on. It was changed to blue.
Well, what? Why? You
Because
look
I'm
so
on
much better like
fucking-
this. You don't. And Discord looks better. You look worse on StreamYards, and you pay for that.
Because I have Nitro here.
We
you
gotta
blurred
get
it
you
out.
using
Okay.
Discord then. This is so much better.
I hate it. It don't work half the fucking time with my
Well,
camera.
okay.
And my
You
mic.
either get to use Discord, which saves you $40 and makes you look better, or you get to spend $40 and not get a new and have to buy a new fucking camera
Right.
over there because you look like shit. So which one is it? Pick your poison.
Discord.
Yeah, I can't hear him
What the
say, "Oh
fuck
my
was I gonna
god."
say? Oh, I got a redirect at the end of my show.
What?
I'm gonna say I got a redirect. Someone sent me a redirect.
At the very end?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Who was it again?
Thorpe TV.
Oh, Thorpe. Yeah.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
had a
she did
redirect.
a stream saying how this launch was an epic failure. She was still live when I looked before. I haven't watched any of it yet. Grace, let me tell you something. I can't say too much. Don't try to get on my bad side yet just because you think I'm writing you out. I'm not. I got plans for you, and they're not time sensitive. So stay tuned, guys. Stay
He's
tuned.
trying to ride the back of this pig.
Actually, you
trying
know
to
what? Fuck
piggyback
it. You know
ride.
what? Fuck it. I'm going to say it now. I'm going to say it now. So if anyone else takes the idea, you know it came from here. Here's my idea. I do think Grace's community is too toxic for us to grow with, especially right now. Way too much. But here's what I do have planned. A one-off stream. This is going to be a massive goal for down the road. A one-off stream where it's a reunion of the original queens. So it would be, if I can get Tina, but mostly Lynx, Grace, and me. And we actually do it IRL, an IRL meetup.
Okay, but
I usually do it from
I want to
Melbourne.
say it right now, and I told you in the beginning, Becky, I don't feel comfortable working with Lynx or them or the Thorpes because
Mhm.
when I first started in the LCU, they tried so hard and they probably did to dox me.
But
So
even it's just
I
a
don't
one-off,
wanna
it's a
do it, yeah.
one-time show. This is not
Okay,
working.
that's
It
up
would
to you.
be, we could
Yeah.
talk about it, but this would be a one-time show because I have the same exact concerns, Roxy. I feel you.
Yeah.
And I don't think they have the best audience, either of them, from what I've
Yeah.
seen. Very toxic. Carlos, we could try to boost the volume of the show overall. I don't know if Tina would do it, but we need her the least. At least from people in the Discord, this is what they wanted. Oh, some people in the chat don't want it. Well, if you guys
Green
don't
hair
want it,
settle,
then we
welcome to
wouldn't do
Becky
it.
Gang.
If you guys don't want it, we won't do it. That was only if everybody wants it.
Yeah,
So
I don't. I
I
mean,
do it for milkers. with
some people
Roxy,
like a
Savage, and
toxic
Psycho.
community. Like some people like the toxicness of the communities. I don't want to do that. I really don't,
Okay.
Becky. So
wow, a
Which
lot
I
of people are
feel-
saying no. All right, I thought a lot of people in the Discord wanted to see it. So different audiences in both places. Okay.
no, the IRL set. Yeah.
LCU was in your chat. That's why.
Curious Chats. Hi, sweetie. I love you. Thank you for 199. I love her. She has a great. She's another one with the channel. She does Grow World stuff.
Who is?
Just let
What
you
was
know.
her name?
Curious Cat. Curious Chats. She has a channel.
See, and here's the
So
other thing too, guys, because like a lot of people didn't want to see Just Breezin come up either if we want to have her. I do try to take the approach of being fairly open-minded, of like having people come on a show regardless
yeah,
of their following, if it's just for one show. There's a difference between one show and working on a continual basis. But regardless,
yeah,
the demand has to be there for it. So, all right,
yeah.
well,
Yeah,
we'll
you just
try
never stop
to.
talking.
Yeah, it's way too early for that now, ever. That would have been a goal like months down the road, months down the road. Not
Becky,
now. What?
Yeah, whatever you want to do, that's fine
one
with
more
you.
fucking thing so I can leave your bum ass show. I
Yes.
made $125 today on my first show.
Congratulations. What are
That's
you going to spend
amazing.
it on?
Not no damn cake.
On cam? Are you going to get yourself well, you already have
He's gonna.
Nitro. You don't even need a new camera if you use Discord.
Do I need a new mic?
I think your mic might be okay if we mess with it. I don't think it's something that you need to spend money on right away.
Here it
Cut it
sounds
in.
good in the Discord. It sounds okay. I don't know how it sounds on YouTube. No,
No, you sound
you're low as
lower.
hell.
But I could boost the
And lower.
overall show volume on my end. So that part's
Boost
on
your
a,
YouTube. It's low on YouTube, by the way.
See, these are the same exact settings I used at Queens all this time, so I don't know what changed. But
Yeah, but
regardless,
Queens is always lower.
what, we were always lower, our show?
Yeah, if you're watching Queens, it would
Mhm.
be like a certain level. Then when rewind would happen, it would like they'll be blaring.
I know why it's happening. It's because my mic, I bought a mic without a preamplifier because I have one built into my soundboard, but it's
Thorpe
natural.
TV, not you, Thorpe TV. It was the other one. But go ahead. I'm sorry. She said, "Why am I accusing her
Get out
of
of here,
trying
bro.
to
Ruin
dox?"
your
No,
show.
Don't even get
it
sucked
was
into
the
the
other one.
drama,
Yeah,
Roxy. Don't, well, unless you
I'm
need
not.
to, but
Well, I just
um,
wanted to clear that up because I don't want to accuse them of that when they didn't. It was the other person.
well,
'Cause I
anyway,
had DMs from it. But go ahead.
you know, Grace links, just to give you guys a heads up, we might limit the amount we talk to you guys publicly because we're a little spark right now of a flame and we don't want to be snuffed out yet. We have to survive. However, I am more than happy to talk to people privately, at least with
Yeah.
links, because if Keem was able to talk to links privately, why can't I?
Yeah, like I said, what you choose to do with them, that's fine. It's just I rather. I mean, I have nothing against them at all. It's just
Mhm.
they have a very toxic community, and a lot of them don't like me. So for some whatever reason, I don't know. I don't know about the Thorpes, but I'm talking about the other one.
Well,
So
we'll see. That was just an idea that came to mind for what we could
that's
do that
fine.
wasn't time sensitive. But I did like the idea too that we could do that with milkers. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if Psycho Mom would be into doing that. I don't think she wants to work with certain people, but we could see.
Well,
All
that's good.
right.
People don't want to work with her either. Just to let you know too that. So
Well, that's why I figured we
I mean,
could have people who don't get along under the same network, but on
right?
separate shows.
Yes,
And I'm not going to allow
exactly.
all that cross fighting between hosts. I would make people squash it so that
Hmm.
I don't want a hostile work environment here. I want people to be able to
No.
focus on making good content, being creative, and having fun.
Yeah, as long as you're not forcing two people that don't like each other to work together on one show, you can do your own thing and the network still. I think that's fine.
No, Grace, when I said you have a toxic community and you're saying that's literally Keem's line, he kind of got that line from me because I was on the receiving end of the hate from your community when we were on the same show. I know exactly how bad they are. And I don't want to put any of our other hosts through that. So your community might have changed in time. That's totally possible. But it's something we could talk about privately. It's not that they don't like you, Roxy. It's just fun to fuck with you, to be honest.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so
I mean,
anyway, that's it for all the housekeeping stuff. Now, let's get on to the main part of the show, which is our paranormal stuff. Thank you guys for dealing with all of that. This is one of our calmer shows to punctuate the more chaotic ones. So,
yeah.
all right, I have a lot of psychic stories and I have a lot of witchcraft stories, but Roxy's got ghost stories. So,
Yeah.
Roxy,
I mean,
yes,
well,
this was
I was
originally
gonna.
your idea.
Yeah, because what I was gonna do is start a paranormal series. Like what I did was I wrote down for like the past 3 or 4 months. I wrote down just like everything I remembered through my whole time, from CNA, going to college, dropping out. I started and I took chat DBT. I took my real stories, my real experiences, and made a series out of it. And it's bone chilling. The shit that it's so real. And like obviously I changed names and stuff for privacy reasons. But yeah, I have like a little outline of what like my stories would be like. I wanted to like read it if you would let me do that. Like the table of contents and stuff.
Just one last thing. Grace says it's not something we're going to talk. It's not something we're going to talk about privately. Of course, my fans defended me against you. You were being hostile, whether it was for the show or not. But that's not toxic. Is she talking to me or you?
have no idea. I don't even know them really, so I don't know.
Well, anyway, listen, Grace, if we continue talking to you here like this, it's probably going to cause us a lot of trouble, and we want to avoid that, at least for now. So let's continue that conversation offline, unless you don't want to, in which case we won't do that either. But I do know, as far as I know, you were just saying my whole launch of this network was an epic fail. So it's not exactly like I owe you anything right now. So it's nice enough that I would even bother considering you after doing something like that.
Yeah, that's
I just happen to be open-minded and content-minded first. Talking to me? Oh, well,
yeah.
Grace, we could talk privately. If you want toxic, I'll give you toxic. I just hid you on this channel. Goodbye. Goodbye. We talk privately, not on here. I'm not here to antagonize Keem and have my whole network snuffed out, especially while you're talking shit to me, so.
Sam's saying she's talking to Ruby in the chat. No, she just said she's talking to Becky. I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
She just said that.
Yep. So anyway, now back to less drama. Like I said, I hate to be a bitch about it, but it is what it is. We talk privately, especially if you're going to make a whole stream calling me out and saying this was a fail. You know what was a fail, if we're going to do it, is Grace, you've been trying to take down the LCU after all this time, still doing LCU-focused content. We're starting a whole fucking network doing our own content, going in a different direction. I'm sorry. These 4 ass cheeks are not the coattails you're going to ride. That's got to be someone else. And honestly, give up on the LCU. There's nothing left there. They're a dying network. Create your own stuff. You'll be better. Listen, the one nice thing I have to say about Grace is I always believed she was a triple threat. She's attractive, she's entertaining, and she's smart. You've got it all, Grace. The world is your oyster. Just figure out your shit. Work on a better
I think if she wasn't
audience.
so messy, and the whole thing with her dad, she would be amazing.
The whole thing with the dad. Yeah. Work on a better audience. Keem actually, you know what? Oh, I guess I could say this. Keem messaged me that you were trying to get back on Queens, Grace, the other Queens. And he told me to take you into my network. And I said, nope, too toxic. even Keem's throwing you at me. And I'm like, nope, too much.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad. Thank you for that, because I mean, everybody's in here, so they left the LCU because of the toxicity and the way they were treated. I just want this to be drama free. You know, we could be messy at times, obviously, but oh my gosh,
Ani Wolf, thank you so much with the 10 gifted.
Yeah.
But Grace, honestly, just like Keem, I kind of share the same opinions that he did. I do believe in you. I think you would be an excellent entertainer. I enjoy watching your streams. It's all the baggage that comes with it. That's all. If you could ever work on that one day, girl, you'll shoot to the moon. You've got it all. Just make it happen for yourself. Pirate Contra with $1.50. Thank you so much. Pirate. All right. Anyway, now, what are some of the coolest stories we should hear about? Let me do a poll, and I'm going to see if they want to hear a ghost, psychic, or witch story first. What do you think, Roxy? Does that work?
Yeah, well, you're doing the poll. Let me just read. It's a kind of like it's a series of it's an outline of my first series what I was going to do, and it's called Whispers from the Threshold. All right.
Ooh.
It's it says true tales of a hospice caretaker haunted by the living, the dying, and what comes after. So the table of contents were part 1 was a caregiver's curse. It's called The Calling. And it says, my early days as a CNA in the nursing home, dreams of becoming an RN, dropping out due to high-risk pregnancy, and eventually training to care for veterans with mental health and disability issues. Then from nurse to witness, that'd be my second one, transitioning into private home care, hospice care, witnessing death after death, some peaceful, some chilling.
Oh, God, you just froze,
Sometimes
Roxy. Can you sound less like
God.
a robot while you read? Can you put some more emotion and enthusiasm into it?
Okay. From nurse to witness, transitioning into private home care and hospice care, witnessing death after death, some peaceful, some chilling, and the first signs of something was following me.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right, Gamers Asylum just gave us $50. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm sorry. There's one thing I want to say about that. Gamers Asylum, you know, somebody commented on our Reddit. Oh, I wanted to show our Reddit too. Maybe a bit later we'll mix it in. That you were the first donation on Log How Queens. And then you were our first red donation here. How fucking cool is that?
Why is the goal ending? How's the ending? Oh,
the timer. I thought I had the timer. I must have set the timer wrong. I set it for too short. All right. Well, I'll reset the goal and I'll make sure that those 6 that were given so far count. We're at so you guys know we're at $265. The goal is $500. When we hit the goal, that means we get to do a lit stream tomorrow and I take a cake to the face. This goal is an epic goal in particular because this is the goal that establishes the company tradition of a cake to the face for hosts whenever we hit a milestone. So if we don't hit that goal, I'm going to assume no one wants that and then we won't do it. Anyway.
I said it sounds like I'm reading to my grandkids.
Maybe if she's trying to put them to sleep.
I know. Okay, so obviously I changed the name. So my first story would be on Mr. Delaney. He's really a guy that this all happened to, but it's just a different name. So the story of a kind veteran patient the story of a kind veteran patient whose quiet strength and gentle humor masked a lifetime of sorrow, losses, and whose painting gifts that have changed everything.
Roxy, I'm going to fall asleep. No, it's your reading voice. You got to be like exciting and
so
stuff.
Because what I wanted to do, what I wanted to do was an AI voiceover and of them telling the story. But I don't know. I don't know how to tell a story. So
we'll work on that.
Trip.
Nee Marie, hang on. Nee Marie with $50. Thank you so much, Nee Marie. Oh my gosh, we're so much closer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's not a frozen cake. Mine melted in the sun a little bit because I'm chaotic. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, so I won't read everything. Okay, so part 2 was it's about my Texas trip, about what happened when my patient died when I was in Texas.
Bottom line is she has some near-death stories, interesting stuff to share. So if you want to hear near-death experiences and ghost stuff like that from Roxy, those are some of the ghost stories. I have plenty of my own. Well, not plenty, but a couple. And then I have the psychic and witch stories. I don't know if Roxy has psychic stories. Maybe she does.
No, I don't, but I'm very interested in them.
Ooh, okay. Go figure. They want to hear your stories the most. So far, it's 58% for ghost stories. So maybe you could tell us
real stories.
So tell us one of the most exciting ones.
Like the one with like I was telling you at Fat Camp. It was 4 days before I left Fat Camp. Mr. Delaney, I'll use that name. He was fine. And I told him I was going on a trip, and he used to make fun of this thing. He's like, oh, God, you're going to some fat farm and fat camp. He called it because I told him about my sister. Anyway, he died 4 days into me coming home. And the night after his daughter called me that he passed away, she told me that he left a little box for you. You need to come and pick it up. So that night I had a terrible dream. It was so bad. He was like literally upset with me, standing in the doorway at Fat Camp.
Yes.
Like looking at me. Why weren't you here? You weren't here for me. You know, so I ended up, long story short, I'll finish it. I ended up going.
Wait. I just want to understand. So he was sick in hospice and
he was in hospice. Well, actually, he was palliative. He was palliative. He wasn't hospice yet when I left.
Okay. So he was in palliative care. You were getting ready to go to Fat Camp and you were getting the message. How did you get the message? What did you say was a dream? What was it?
3 days before leaving Fat Camp, his daughter called me at like 3 or 4 in the morning to tell me her father passed away. Yeah, when I was at Fat Camp, he passed away.
But you got the message that he was like, why aren't you here with me? How did you get that part?
No. Because after she told me he passed away, that night when I went to sleep, I had a dream. I don't know if it was a dream or if I really seen him. He was standing in the door at Fat Camp, like sad, telling me you weren't there for me. Like you left me, you weren't there.
Oh, no.
I woke up in Fat Camp. Yeah, I was sweating, dripping sweat and everything. I swear I seen him.
Oh, that gave me goosebumps.
I know. So he went from palliative care to hospice within the time of me being in Fat Camp, and he like passed away. And they were telling me I will call and check on him, and he's very depressed. He's not himself since you left. He's asking about you. He's shut down. It's like literally, I felt like it was my fault.
That's a sad one. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's something like that. And then I ended up the night when I went to my new house, I picked up the box of stuff. He left a little locket of ashes. There was a teacup, old fashioned teacup. I would make his tea in every single night. He left me that, the ashes, envelope, and then something else. I kind of don't want to spoil it. That night at that house, that's when all that weird shit started happening. I would smell him. It's crazy. And I have a whole story on it.
Well, why don't you tell us the whole story? That's what this whole stream is about the whole story.
Oh, you want me to tell the whole story? Okay, so during the sleep stream,
what did you think I was asking you to do, Roxy?
I didn't know we were going to go into it like the whole story. I thought we were talking about what we were going to start doing.
Oh, this is our paranormal. So, I guess you didn't see the thumbnail for our stream, did you? This is our paranormal stream.
Okay, so then let me get better into it. Okay. So I picked up his stuff as on the way to my house. I had the dog with me. I picked up the stuff. The daughter was like very weird. She was like met me at the door. I don't know. She was mad at me, but she's like, he wanted you to have these things. Do you mind taking them? I'm like, no. So I go to the new house and I set them down. I didn't bother opening them or anything yet. So during the sleep stream, people are telling me there's shadows behind me. The garage door was opening and closing, which I still to this day think somebody was fucking with me. But there was things. I showed videos of noises, dragging, smells I would smell. It was so weird. Well, I pulled out the ashes and then I'm like praying to God. I had a pastor come over to bless the house. What are you laughing at, Becky?
The chat! The chat! Because
You're
they're all laughing
muted.
at you not realizing this is our paranormal stream. And I wanted you to tell the story.
I thought that we were going to talk about what things we were going to talk about in the future. I thought we were going to give outline. I would have had it all more set up then. Oh my God.
No, this was I just started with a business meeting and now we're getting into the juicy
Okay.
shit. And you're giving us
Okay.
Wait. There was something I wanted to say first. What was it? It was something. Oh yes. I did take a poll, and the next thing that's coming up after a ghost story is we have other types of stories. But if you want to skip the line, just give us a donation for what kind of story you want to hear next, and that'll be the next one up. Okay, Roxy, it's all you.
So anyway, yeah. So the next day I had first I had the electrician come in to check all my wires and stuff in the house because I thought the wiring was messed up. They were like, no, the wiring's fine. Then somebody in the live stream suggested that I get the history on the land because I would never really paid attention to the history. My husband took care of all that. So I was sitting outside, I was drinking my coffee, and an old guy was walking by. It was a neighbor. And I asked him, I said, hey, do you know any of the history on this house? He was like, no, but my wife was a retired realtor for over 50 years here. Let me talk to her. So I ended up having the pastor come. He blessed the house. The dog, I have videos up, was acting so weird. Well, she ends up coming to tell me that the house burned down in the 70s and the father and the son were in it. They died. Okay. And then the house burned down. Somebody rebuilt it in the 90s. They were here for like 3 or 4 years. The husband died and the wife just disappeared. Nobody knew what happened to her. Then we ended up buying the house in 2013 and we were the first ones in there since the 90s. It sat like for 3 years because of the market.
Mm-hmm.
And she told me, she was like, looking at me, she's really weird about things. She's like, she was hiding something, didn't want to tell me the story about it. And she's like, why are you seeing things? And I was like, well, I don't know if I'm seeing things, if I'm hearing things. And she's like, I just want to let you know, every person that was in here did not stay long. And she's like, I hope that helps. But yeah, it was so freaking scary until now. Now I'll smell him still. He wore this cheap, like the Aspen cologne, this cheap cologne. I'd smell him sometimes. And he smoked a cigar that out of nowhere I'll be sitting here and I'll smell it. So weird.
There are also different psychic senses. So most people are familiar with clairvoyance, right? The ability to see what most people can't see. I'm mostly clairsentient, I feel. That's why whenever I'm in a zone like this, if I get goosebumps, it's usually a sign of confirmation. I forget what the name is, but there's a clair smell one too, whatever that is.
Yeah, but it's like ever since like CNA days, like I see people good things, bad things, terrible things. I was the only person that they were there. I walk into a body, be stiffened. There's so many things. And for the past 20 plus years, I would always try to tell my husband, like, I'm hearing things, I'm seeing things, and him being like, you're crazy. So I just stopped talking about it, period. But I'm telling you, my whole life since I've been a CNA, things fucking are so weird for me. I feel like little tickly things on the back of my neck sometimes. Like I get the chills. I'll smell like a match, like a matchy type
Sulfur
smell, like a sulfur. Yeah, yes. You like a matchstick smells? Mm-hmm. I smell that out of nowhere, and it's like nothing's around. I didn't light a match or anything, and it's like really super weird. I don't know.
That's pretty interesting. I never thought about your time in hospice being tied to ghosts. I, for some reason, never thought about that. Jamora was asking, she really wanted me to respond to this. Savage doxed you on her live stream last time. How do you feel safe working with her? I don't think she actually doxed me. I think she just showed my house. That said, I'm not happy with her. Don't get me wrong. There's things she's done that I don't like. However, a lot of our fighting, I think, was really caused by our situation in the LCU. We were always manipulated to fight.
Yes,
So
we
I
were.
don't think it was ever meant to be personal. Savage has told me as much. And a lot of it became personal because of her battles with Tina. So that's its own thing. I'm willing to give people a second chance, mostly because I put content first. And whether or not me and Savage are best friends doesn't matter to me as long as she stays safe for us to be with. And I think she could be safe as long as she's not constantly being antagonized. But it's something we have to talk about, and we don't know if it'll happen, but that's my thoughts on that. I want to
Savage,
tell
like she,
Go ahead.
yes. Oh God, no,
No,
just
no,
really
no.
quick.
Go ahead. I was
Savage,
going to change topics, so.
yeah, when Savage is mad, Savage will say things. She goes for the throat. She wants to
Yeah.
hurt you. She wants to hurt your feelings. 9 out of 10 times, like the whole IRL, or I'll cut your throat. I'll do this and that. And Minecraft, she doesn't mean it. She does not mean it. That's just how she talks. And where the community she came from, that's how they were. So go ahead. I want to hear your ghost story.
Yeah, and mostly, honestly, I really like, I hate to admit it because I was competing with them at the time, but I really did like Savage's and Roxy's dynamic. And we have our own dynamic, but Savage and Roxy had something special. And I would love to give that back to the viewers. There's a lot of people who want to see that again.
So many.
And I just want to be able to do that for you guys, but without the drama. And I think we could possibly make that happen. And if we don't, then we just part ways, you know? But we could at least try.
Yeah.
We could at least try.
Yeah.
She said,
Yeah,
okay,
I don't
Becky,
think-
I was wondering because I love watching both of you. I don't want anything bad to happen. Oh, see, that's very sweet. I will not let anything bad happen. I'm very protective of the people I work with. I don't want them fighting with each other. I just want to help people do their passion and reach their dreams. And Savage has her own dreams too. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Roxy.
Does. Well, I don't know. What was
Oh, I
saying?
thought you were going to say something. If not, then okay. Then I have stuff to say, always, as you know.
Yeah.
Safa
know.
says she's old school South. Ass whippings are on the reg down there.
Yeah.
So I have a ghost
Yeah.
story. I'll share a ghost story. So I grew up near this road called Clinton Road. I grew up in northern New Jersey. If anyone's familiar with New Jersey, there's actually this whole thing called Weird New Jersey, of all these sites in New Jersey where there's been paranormal events that happen. And I lived about 5 minutes from this road called Clinton Road. And so one day, I always had issues whenever I drove down this road. It's known for being haunted. There was a bridge where if you throw things over the bridge, there's supposed to be the soul of a child who will sometimes throw the quarter back up to you. There's stuff like that. Roxy, what are you doing over there? Oh, she's muted. She's muted. Okay, I guess
I was
she's...
trying to pull up something because there was actually I have a video of in the back of a house, like you can see a shadow like flying up. But go ahead.
Oh, okay, cool. Life with
I'm
Ron,
listening.
thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Oh, wait. You know what? Actually, before I go into the rest of my story, let me reset the goal because I didn't do it properly. So let me see. Hang on, I just have to do some math in my head. 100. That's 10. We don't need 20 tens. We need like 18 tens or 19 tens. All right, let me do this. Let me get it started. I'm not good at math in my head. So we'll just do 20 since that's what it offers me. 20 at 10 or higher. And the timer is this stream ends like an hour. We got 45 minutes. We'll do 45 minutes. Becky takes to the face. And let's stream tomorrow. The fucking flies. There were like 2 flies I didn't catch in their back, motherfuckers. And I took down the fly tape because I was so embarrassed that showed yesterday while I was dancing. All right, here's the new goal. Just so you guys know, it does include all the donations we've gotten so far because our goal is $500 and we're at $317 right now. Total transparency. All right, so here's the ghost story. So I was driving down this road one night. Both these things happened in the same night. It was very weird. I was driving down the road and I had a friend in the car with me. And actually her her boyfriend wasn't with us this time. It was me and my friend. So I do have a witness. I was driving down the road. It was midnight. We had gone out for the night and we were driving home. And I was just like, why don't we try driving down Clinton Road? I've never actually done it, and see if anything creepy does happen. I'm driving down the road and off to the right, I see a man walking in a short sleeve shirt, like a Bahamas type shirt like that and shorts. But it was the middle of the winter. Like, why is somebody walking down the road like that? I'm getting goosebumps telling this. I actually haven't told this story since I'm psychic. This happened like 2 decades ago. So I'm driving down the road I continue driving. And then off to the right, there's all these cop cars. There's like a road that branches off that road. There's all these cop cars, like 5 or 6 cop cars, all their lights on, and a motorcycle that was tipped over. No people there. No people there. Me and my friend were like, what the fuck? What is going on? Was there an accident? You know, whatever. We kind of really freaked out, drove down the road a little bit, and we were like, all right, this is enough. We're done with this fucking shit. Let's turn around and go back, because it's a long road. You could stay on that road for like 20 minutes. Turned around to go back. So it was not even 30 seconds later, Roxy, that we turned around to go back. All the cop cars were gone. So was the motorcycle.
Fuck.
I know.
Oh my God. So did you ever hear like on the news or anything of an accident or
No,
anything?
it is the weirdest thing, because I did try to Google it and see if there ever was a motorcycle accident or anything like that happened there. I never found anything. I'll tell you two more. Well, I guess I should wait for the next donation maybe to tell one. Maybe we should do that.
I have
Give
one
them a little
really
something.
good. Yes. I was going to say I have a really good one after my nephew passed away, but go ahead.
Just really quick, Versace Empress, thank you so much for joining Becky Gang.
you.
And Donald Puleo with $10, thank you. Let me just give a quick shout out, a little plug to our Discord. Guys, anyone can join at the lowest level. So it's only $2 if you want to join our Discord and be part of shaping the BBU, because you guys are here with us at the ground level. You are helping us shape our culture, right? So you have the chance to turn this into whatever you want. Now, at the $10 level, the Boop Troops level, that lets you come into members waiting so that you can join us in tryouts, join us on streams. We don't do it every stream, but we're going to be doing members only streams that are just for members, where those people have access to that. And we're doing that so that the people who can afford more essentially subsidize the ones who can't. All right. So that's why it's split up that way, to try to keep this as affordable for everybody as we can, especially since we have people coming from the LCU who might still be subscribed over there. All right.
So yeah, we can do that for donations, tell them, but let me tell this for the $10.
Yeah, go
this is
ahead.
crazy.
Yeah,
All right,
every
so my
time we get
nephew
a donation, I'll just queue up another story. Sorry, go ahead.
So my nephew passed away. He was
Yeah.
19. And,
Ooh,
it was
sorry.
in 2003. Yeah. Well, he passed away in that car accident. He was racing and the car clipped him. He spun around, ended up passing away. Well, anyway, about a year later or two, I was coming out of the Home Depot parking lot. And for some reason, my light was green and I was coming out to make a right-hand turn. Out of nowhere, I hear, no, just like the loudest scream. And I was by myself in the car. It was so loud, I slammed on the brake and I look up 2 seconds later, Becky, a semi, boom, came flying right through the fucking red light. Had I turned, that I would have been crushed. I would have been crushed like a pancake. Yes, I stopped literally. I was like freaking out, like looking behind me, like where the fuck did that come from? And when I looked in my rearview mirror, I see like a cloud of smoke, like leaving out my back window. It's like he warned me. Like if I wouldn't have heard that and slammed on my brake, I would have died. It would have crushed me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Life with Ron,
bad.
welcome to
Scary.
Boop Troops. Sometimes it works that way. Sometimes it works that way. And you know, you might have some psychic abilities too. Here's the thing with psychic stuff that most people don't realize. They think it's a special skill that you have to be born with or something. That's not actually true. Psychic ability is just like the ability to play basketball or to be a singer or whatever. Everybody has it innately because it's really mostly tapping into your subconscious and the energy around you. But the more you practice it and develop it, the better you get. So some people have a natural talent, some don't. Sounds like you were kind of guided in that situation, Roxy.
Yes, it's weird too because like I remember I told you I grew up in the projects.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in the project, we had 8 people in the family. My mom, my dad. We lived in a 5-bedroom projects, but that projects was built on a cemetery.
Yeah.
Okay, and years after we moved out, they ended up digging up to remodel. They found tons and tons of bones under there, still inside the caskets.
Wow.
So yeah, and I would get my older sisters on here to tell the stories. We had a little girl ever since I was little. It was a blonde, long-haired girl with a white. It was a ghost. They would see. One time, I pushed my older sister down the stairs. My dog was afraid of it, and it's like ever since I was little, I would see things, but I always connected it though to the hospice in my work. I never thought of it as my childhood until my sisters and I were talking about a week ago, and they said, "You remember this happened? You remember that happened?" And I was like, "Holy shit, yeah."
Wow.
So I don't want it. These are things I don't want to be
Of
bothered with,
course.
but like I see it and it's insane. I don't want to believe about that psychic stuff because we're taught as Christians not to believe in it.
But it actually, as Christians, you should believe in it all the more because it's not just that. There's evil entities out there. And actually, that's going to be our next story. I typed in the chat, I have a demon story. I do.
I was gonna say in the Bible, it does say if you believe in heaven, you have to believe in hell. If you believe in angels, you got to believe in demons. So that is
Listen,
true.
there's good and bad, and not to turn this into a big us versus them thing, but a very big part of what's driving what I'm doing here, everything I'm doing here. You guys don't know this because I didn't talk about this much over there. I consider myself a light worker, somebody who brings light to the world. I know that my particular mission is I help people reignite the flame inside of them once it's been snuffed out. I know that that's what I do here. But one of the things is, and this is why I say positivity wins, once I saw who Keem truly was, I saw the devil in him. I realized I can't work with him anymore. I'll never make him another penny because I'm not on this planet to do the devil's work. And it's okay if you guys don't believe in any of that. You don't have to agree with me. These are just my beliefs. Over here, that's why I want it so badly to be positive. And that positive energy grows because shadow can never overpower the light, but the light always chases away the shadows. The light will
I was
always
wondering
win.
why. Yeah, they never wanted me to see your good side. They swore on
Why do you
everything
think?
that you were evil, because they know. Honestly, Mike and Keem, they call me a liar. I'm a this, that. They know I am an honest, kind, loyal, and I give to anything. I'm so kind, and that I think that's why I didn't fit in the LCU. Me going there, I thought, okay, I was gonna get trolled. Y'all are just gonna fuck with me. I could take all that. But then when my own coworkers and the host started doing it to me, I'm like, whoa, like this is a little too much for me. You know,
Yeah.
it was mentally draining on my part. I'm not saying they mentally fucked me. My part, it was mentally draining me
Well, it
because I
was
just
for me
couldn't
too.
handle the hate.
80% of my entire life force went into that over there. And I always said it was like the ninth circle of hell. We were always going through some fucking karma. Everybody was going through their worst fears over there. It was horrible. I have a lot to say on that, but Mary asked in the chat, do I believe in a mother's intuition? 1,000%.
Oh yeah.
A mother and their children, they have like a soul tie that will always connect them. 1,000%. There is a reason why moms get that feeling when something's going wrong. And it's because, okay, this is actually very beautiful. So I'm actually going to take off my eyeglasses to say it just because I feel like I have to give it respect. Is the whole point, this is my spiritual beliefs, okay? The universe, God, whatever, spirit, whatever you want to call them, is one. That's one when we're all together, that universal love feeling, right? The purpose of duality, why we're humans created, why are we here, is because that allows you to see the good and the bad. Because if it's all just good, you stop growing. A lot of this is tied into Christian beliefs too, actually. And so there's two very powerful ways that you go from one to two, right? You're going from unity to duality when you have a child. You have that soul connection. The other way, and this is a very powerful form of magic, is sex magic. When you go from duality back to unity, when the two people connect.
Wow, that makes a lot of sense. It does.
It does. A
Let me
lot of
ask
this,
you real-
yeah.
Are you like, as far as your beliefs, like,
Mhm.
are you like, do you believe in just like the universe, or do you believe in like, what are your beliefs, your core beliefs?
So, and by the way, I know we got the 10 for me to tell the demon story. Don't worry, I'm going to tell it. My core beliefs are that I believe in the universe because I don't know what God is the right God. I feel like as a human, I'm flawed and I'll never know for sure, but I do know whether something is good or something is bad. So I call it the universe because especially when I worked as a psychic, a lot of non-religious people come to me and I wanted a neutral term. So I would tend to say spirit or the universe, right? So that's really what I believe. That said, the particular gods I work with the Greek pantheon of gods, so the old gods. I work with multiple.
Right.
I primarily work with Apollo, the god of light and god of prophecy and god of healing. And that's why so many of my readings that I used to give back in the day were healing for people. I think that's why even creating this whole BBU is healing, and we all feel good because we're back in the light again and out of the shadows. It just naturally happens. I also work with Hermes, Aphrodite, a couple other Greek gods. But different people work with different pantheons. Those are just my beliefs. And Delusional Freaks with $14. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Now, but I am open-minded. And I will say, when I was dating my ex and he was heavy into Christianity, I actually accepted Christ and tried to go that route. And Christ is a very different energy and I feel like his energy, from what I felt, because again, that's my main psychic sense, is I felt a certain protection that comes with Christ that I do not feel with the other gods that I've worked with, but that's also because I work with different gods that do different things. So that's just my experience, you know.
Yeah, that's good.
All right.
Speaking
So
of mother's intuition, really quick, let me
yeah,
say
go ahead.
something really quick because like I wanted to cry thinking of it. The one
Mhm.
night, and as old as my daughter is, it was probably a couple of years ago, and she's 32 now, so it's probably a couple of years ago. I was so edgy. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't something was bothering me. I didn't know what. I just had like a sick feeling, a gut feeling that something
Mm,
wasn't right. So I'm laying there. I finally doze off at like 2:30 in the morning. I get a phone call, and over here in Buffalo. 858 number is
mhm,
city. It's like a city number. So usually when things happen bad in our family, it always happens in the middle of the night. Like when deaths happen, my niece passed
mhm,
away, my nephew passed away. It was always in the middle of
mhm.
the night. So when my phone rings, I
Can
get
I say
scared.
something really
So
quick
that
with that?
yeah, go
The
ahead.
middle of the night, especially the hours between 2 and 4 a.m., are the most magical hours of the day. That's when the veil between worlds is the thinnest.
It was crazy. It was
Hmm.
probably between them hours because I couldn't sleep for shit. So I finally I got a call and I picked it up, and it was a detective telling me my daughter, and I felt so sick. And I kept be me quick. Earlier that day, I kept asking her, just stay home because she wanted to go out with her friends.
Yeah.
Just stay home, don't go out. We'll do something here. And she's like, no, mom, I don't have the kids. I want to go out. Do you know that they called me and said my daughter was involved in the accident? Didn't have to do with she didn't cause the accident. She was in the accident, but she literally, like, I knew something bad would happen. It happened, and in my stomach that whole night, I knew something was bad was going to happen. So that's what I was thinking of the mother's intuition.
Roxy, is there
And
any
it
way
was
you
with
could
her.
turn up your mic a bit? Because I kind of boosted the volume on my end, so now we need you a little louder.
Oh, maybe is it
Yes, that's
harder
good. That's
to
better. That is better.
better?
Keeping it
Okay,
closer to your.
all
You see
right,
how close I am? I'm practically eating it.
yeah,
As you saw, I hit my own fucking mouth with the mic the other
I
day.
know.
So, all right.
See, when this is off, is it louder like that or no?
Yes, that's good. Closer the better, and you
Leave this
sound
off.
better
Okay,
too. Yeah, that's
okay.
actually
I
much
actually
louder.
took
I
this
could
off.
turn. What was that? What were
Okay.
you?
It's a mic thing, a
Oh,
cover.
yeah, yeah, that would do it. Yep.
Yeah.
But you could
So
also
if I
leave that on because that'll help with your pops, like p and t and
right.
s. So you could leave it
Yeah.
on, and I'll just leave the
Okay.
volume a bit higher. But usually there's something called a gain control on your mic that you could change. All right, let me tell you guys my demon story. And Kev is saying, get a Ouija board. Listen, I'm one of
Oh
many
God.
people. I don't like fucking with Ouija boards. And for the people who are saying, don't, let's not talk about religion or politics, we're not doing it in an exclusionary way. It's just talking about different.
No.
Bear in mind, guys, with me, I'm an academic. I'm used to being able to detach myself from beliefs and view them from just a different lens. And I find it just fascinating hearing all
Yeah.
different things and reasons. But none of this is stuff that you have to believe in with me. This is
No.
just,
No.
this is just my own personal
But
stuff.
like I said, I'm interested in hearing what
Yeah.
everybody believes things. I just because I don't believe something, I love hearing all the different
Hmm.
beliefs. I love it. But while you're telling the story, can I go pee real quick? I
Yeah,
can
go
still
ahead.
hear.
Go
I'll click
ahead.
my
I'll
phone.
go full
Okay.
screen until you get back.
Okay. I wanna hear it.
Okay, here is my demon story. It's too bad Roxy's gonna miss it. It's absolutely crazy. So I was in the house I grew up in with my parents. I was an adult. I was in my 20s at this time. I have a lot of sleep paralysis incidents. And if you don't know what sleep paralysis is, if you're spiritual, you might believe that it's a demon that sits on your chest. That's where you have succubus and incubus, where those terms come from. It's like a demon that sits on your chest and makes it hard for you to breathe, right? Or there's more scientific explanations for it, but it's not fully explained why sleep paralysis happens. Anyway, I used to go through sleep paralysis a lot, and I fucking hate it. It's the worst. It's the most terrifying because basically you see stuff happening around you as if there's a demon and you're paralyzed and you can't move and you can't get away. Terrifying. Well, this one night, I'm laying in bed. Let me give you the layout of the room. My bed was like this. My bed's like this. And the door was over, I'm trying to see it on camera for you. The door was over here, the door to my bedroom, and my bed was on the opposite side, right? So I'm laying in bed with my head over here. And in my mind's eye, I all of a sudden see what I thought was my grandpa who had passed away coming towards me. But yet it wasn't my grandfather. Because as soon as the object started, this person, this humanoid demon, whatever it was, started to move, it moved in a supernatural way. Like I saw it zigzag through the hallway and into my room until it was standing right over me. And I saw in my mind's eye that it came from the living room, this curio cabinet that my mother had, right? So eventually the demon is like over me. I realize it's not my grandfather. It's a demon pretending to be my grandfather. And whatever, I was terrified because I felt completely helpless, like anything could happen. And it was shaped like a very tall human, just like a black shadow. Right? I managed to pull myself out of it and wake myself up. The next morning, I tell my mom about it. The curio cabinet that the demon came from, pretending to be my grandfather, I didn't realize. I didn't even know my family had my grandfather's ashes. My grandfather's ashes were in that cabinet. So I told my mom about it, and she's like, how did you even know that? Because I had no idea. Absolutely crazy. Demons are very interesting. I used to teach right before I started doing YouTube. I was a teacher and I taught in a Title I school, running an after-school program where a lot of kids in a very poor area where there's a lot of drug activity, a lot of gang activity, and a lot of the kids went through a lot of shit at home. And I would always be very open. Like usually when I do psychic work, I have some protection around me, but with kids, I was very open. And I didn't realize I ended up picking up a lot of negative energy from them because a lot of negative entities attach to kids who are in chaos because they can't protect themselves as well. There's a lot of very interesting stuff that goes on out there. No, I'm not talking about Keem. That's hilarious.
That was so freaky. No, I was listening through my
Oh, you were
phone.
listening. Oh, cool. So you got to
Yeah,
hear it.
yeah.
Nice.
So that's what sleep paralysis is?
Yeah,
When you
and that's
can't
what they
move?
say. Like a succubus will like sit on your chest and like then could have sex with you in your sleep or whatever. And an incubus is a man that does that to a woman, a male
That is
spirit.
crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, did you ever watch that movie? It's an older movie. It's called oh, what is it called? It's about a girl. Her name was Carla.
Mm-hmm.
She was literally would have like incubus or succubus would have sex with her and stuff. And she finally, it was a true story based on a true story. I forgot what the hell it's called. It's an older movie. Oh God, it's creepy.
So, guys, just a reminder for our goal. We are so close. We're at $359. We just got to get to
Oh my
500. That's
God.
the number on top of the screen. So, if we could hit that, remember, we're not asking for these numbers out of greed. We're not e-begging. It's what fuels this entire network. This is the show that keeps the whole network going. So, if you want to participate, please do. Okay. So, we did get another 10 along the way. So, do you want to tell the next story or should I?
Well, I just want to say, yeah, my youngest daughter,
Mhm.
since she was young, when I was telling you, how my nephew passed away, well, he passed away, and that night she woke up. It was weird because she would always play. Oh my God, this is so crazy.
Yeah.
We were trying to find one of my relatives' plots in a cemetery, and she was like 2 or 3 at the time, about 3, because she was talking a little bit. We were trying to find the plot, and it was like 8 of us in my family, and we were walking around looking, and I turn around and my daughter's gone. Like, and I'm like freaking out. I'm like, oh my God,
Mm.
where are you? We're calling her name and everything. So my sister looks over and we hear my daughter. She's like, you're cheating. I'm not playing no more. And I looked, I'm like, what are you doing? Where are you? What are you doing? She's like, she's cheating. I'm not playing with her no more. And I'm like, who? And they're like, her. And we look over. She was in the cemetery plot where the little kids were buried, playing hide and seek with somebody. And it freaked me out. My daughter, and she was able to see things too. She had friends named Alea and Malaya
Mm-hmm.
that would always get her in trouble. She said it was them. It was so weird. The one day she was in her room and I got so tired of her Barbies laying around. I told her, you're not playing with the Barbies anymore. So you pick them up. She'd cry and say Alea and Malaya would do it. Well, I go in to check on her the one day. Her dresser, which is like 100 pounds on top of a rug, was pushed against her door. There's no way in hell she could have done it herself. I couldn't even open it. I had to get my mom upstairs and we were trying to pry the door open. And I said, Julie, why would you do that? And she was like, Alea Malaya did it. So like to this day, she even tells me, Mom, they were real. They were real, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
It's all real. I don't have as many ghost stories as other stories because a lot of my ghost stories happened before I was a psychic. And now as a psychic, I do mediumship work, but it's my least favorite work to do. There's a reason why mediums get paid the most. Because like usually when I do my psychic work, I do it through my gods. So I'm protected. But when you're a medium, you connect directly to that spirit and you never know what you're getting. If it's good energy, negative
Can I
energy.
ask you,
It's
did you
not
ever get like
yeah.
attachments or something ever attached to you? And you like,
Oh,
how do you
yeah.
get rid of it if they do?
Okay, here was the
What do you
worst
do?
one. I was working with kids. So you heard that part where I had a lot of negative spirits that I was already dealing with. And then I did a reading for this woman. She asked about a man that she was seeing, and she wanted to know how things were going to go. Oh, my border went away? Hang on, let me put my border back. That's so strange. Why did I click off my border? Thank you. Thank you for that reminder. And also, can I just say, can we just notice that Zoe's nowhere to be found?
My gosh, really quick, my sister just texted me and she said, we were actually looking for my grandma's plot because it's been years. And
Mhm.
my daughter was actually found it when she was playing around there. She found the plot at 3 years old. So go ahead.
Wow. Well,
My
kids are much easier to guide, so that's no surprise.
Yeah.
A lot of
So the
people.
little girl she was playing with guided her to where we were looking for. My sister just texted me, reminded me.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
So remember, like, if you believe in incarnations and all that stuff, well, when you're a child, you're the closest to unity that you could get, the closest to spirit,
Yep.
love, God. So you're still more open to that. And as you grow
Innocent.
up, it gets conditioned out of you. For most
Yep.
people.
They say animals and kids because they're so innocent and pure. They don't know what to
Mhm.
be afraid of and stuff like that. And that's what it is. Yeah.
And just like they say, like a lot of people have a big dog or something as a protector, cats are actually spiritual protectors. So I'm very glad I have my cats because I could use their protection. Here's what happened. Their cats are a big part of this next story too. As far as negative energy attaching to me, I was already overwhelmed from teaching at that job, and I had a lot of negative energy attached to me that I was constantly having to cleanse and deal with, right? So I give this reading to a woman. She's asking about this date that she has with this guy. They've been on and off, and she wants to know about a future with him. And I get this really, really strong negative energy about it to where I didn't even want to talk about it. I was getting the most negative reading for her, which usually doesn't happen. And I was like, this is really bad. Like, it's your life and you know everything now from what I'm telling you, but I would not want to be anywhere around this. This is not good. This person, there's really bad energy here. Now, that woman, I was doing the reading for her in her home. She had 6 cats, a lot of cats. I'll thank you for that donation in just a second once I'm done with this story. As soon as I left, so remember, I said cats are spiritual protectors, right? As soon as I left her house and I get into my car, I get hit with the most horrific headache, like a thunderclap headache, like the worst. This was that negative energy attaching to me. That's what happens. And what happened was as soon as I got away from the cats and their spiritual protection, there it was. There was also another story that I'll tie into it since that was very short. And we did just get another donation. So let me read the donation first, and then maybe I'll get into that story. O'Frail gave $10 to say, Becky, since you're Jewish, have you thought of doing some Jewish mysticism, occult work around Judaism? Also, Becky Gang, like the live, let's hit 100 likes. Yes, actually, during the winter time is when I would.
Yeah.
I used to study stuff like the Golden Dawn and these different, it's sort of like as if Freemasonry type of stuff, but Golden Dawn was very related to tarot. So I used to study that stuff in the winter. And one of the big things I do like to study, but it's very complicated, is the Kabbalah. And that's something that some people study it just spiritually, but it's also very big in some Orthodox Jewish beliefs. So that's, yeah. But otherwise, just for whatever it's worth, I grew up with one atheist parent and one Christian parent. So as I was growing up, I was not raised with religion because they had a big fight over it. My mom wanted me baptized and my dad wanted me to wait till I was older to make my own decision. And so I ended up being raised without any of that. So even though I'm Jewish, I tend to say it more culturally than actually religiously. What was the other story I was just going to say about the energy?
Didn't you say you get migraines though? Could it be explained?
It wasn't that. No, it was a very different feeling. I remember what I was going to say now. DJ Egg Picker with 2 pounds. The elites in Egypt had cats as protectors, no dogs. They really are spiritual protection. Oh, I'll tell this wasn't the story I was going to tell, but I'll say it. I was having a dream. I don't have these often because this wasn't really a dream. It's what I call a psychic attack. So I was in bed and I was having a dream. This is like my worst fear of I was being chased and I was hiding from these bad spirits, except I knew that this wasn't a dream. And if I didn't get out of it, I wasn't going to wake up. Gamers Asylum with 20 gifted. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Wow. Sorry,
Guys,
Becky.
please say thank you if you were gifted. Thank you,
Yes.
Gamers Asylum. I can't tell you how much you mean to us.
too.
Like you...
You are amazing.
You're helping us so much and you're helping our dreams come true. Thank you. I'm so glad you're here.
Yes, thank you.
So I had the dream that I was trying to escape from these entities, except I knew it was real. And I knew I was actually fighting for my life in this dream because it wasn't a dream. It was a psychic experience. I've only had a few psychic attacks in my sleep, but this was one of them, of these negative entities coming after me. And I knew I had to wake up or I was going to die. And so I tried as hard as I could to scream for help. And I was so scared in the dream of screaming because I knew I was hiding and they might find me if I make the noise. And this could almost make me cry. It was so horrible. I didn't matter. It was like I was going to die anyway. So I had to do it. So I just screamed as much as I could in my sleep. And then Zoe came and jumped on me to wake me up. And she saved me.
I don't know if that's, yeah.
She saved me.
They say also that cats can detect like cancers and stuff like that. If they'll look like a certain spot of you on your body, or if they look something, you should go get it checked out because cats can detect stuff like that.
Interesting.
Have you heard about that?
I've mostly heard that with dogs, like being able to sniff out cancer and stuff, but not cats so much.
Yeah, I heard about this one lady had tons of cats, and that's how she ended up getting her life saved because she knows she had cancer, and then one cat kept licking her, and she finally, when she went and got a breast thing done, she had breast cancer.
We did get another donation, so I of course have more to say, but I think it's your turn, Roxy. If you have another story you want to share.
Well, I have tons and tons of stories.
Guys, can I just say one thing really quick? Because if you need time, I can more than happily share some.
Go ahead. You can go on.
Really quick, people saying I should do readings. Becky, I do readings. I love readings. And what I'm thinking of, you know how Roxy's going to have her own show and stuff she does? I'll probably do readings on my own show, The Becky Boop Show.
That'll be nice.
And I'm thinking that show might just be something I do once a week, so like maybe every Friday or something I do that show. And that could be a show dedicated to tarot readings or whatever.
That'll be awesome. Yeah.
I think so.
Nice.
I think it would be fun. And DJ Egg Picker gave $2 to say black cats are also lucky. Yes, I also love the number 13. And you know what's so funny, Roxy? We both quit the LCU on Friday the 13th. It's a lucky number to me. 13 is a lucky number. Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe I don't see. That's what I'm saying. I'm open to learning and understanding and believing anything. It's not like I'm not one of them closed-minded Christians that nope, it's not like that. No, I'm not at all.
They're saying your mic is a little low. Is there any way you can move it just a little closer to your mouth?
Like that? Is that better?
I think it's better. Do you have a gain button on your mic? I think I see it at the bottom that you can turn. Can you turn up the gain?
It's all the way up.
Oh,
This is
okay.
down. Yeah, see, that's down. This is
okay.
Up. Hang on. You know what? Let me try to change my Discord thing because sometimes that works. Hold on, really quick.
Okay. Also, otherwise, you could take the muff off, and it's something we could troubleshoot after, and I'll help you. Let me just take a quick drink, and then I'll tell you another story.
All right. Is this better or no?
To me, it sounds good. I'll see if the chat says anything.
I don't know.
Anna, leave it for now. You sound good, Roxy.
All right, I'll leave it for now.
Anna G with $2 says, happy for you guys. Y'all are doing great. Thank you. Remember, for us, this is a marathon, not a sprint, because a lot of other channels, when they left the LCU, they talk about the LCU. They're doing all that stuff. We're growing from scratch, and we're up against Lol Cow Live and Fish Tank. So this is a lot.
Yeah.
There's Lol Cow Satan. How appropriate. How appropriate. That is so funny. That got with 99 cents. Thank you so much. 99 British cents? Whatever I don't know what you call it. Anyway.
And just remember really quick, guys, when we do pick up, everybody there's talking about IRL stuff. We will do IRL streams. I have so many plans to do that with. So just know that we will do the IRL stuff over here.
We just punctuate them. This way there's something for everybody. So we have like the really exciting streams. Then sometimes we have chill streams. Lillian, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships.
Thank you so much, Lillian.
And we're only $120 away from our goal. And honestly, even if we don't hit it, guys, I think I'm going to count us as hitting it because all these memberships count. They all count.
Janet Mateo, welcome to Becky Gang. Wow.
Janet Mateo, thank you so much. Okay, so I'll tell you guys my craziest story. This is what I call my craziest psychic story. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So I still get freaked out by this one because every so often I doubt my abilities, right? Because it's really hard to believe this stuff sometimes. Like, because the shit
That's how I am. I think I'm crazy, and I just say, okay, no, it's not. I try to make something up of it because it's too crazy to. But go ahead, sorry.
No, it's okay. Midnight Rider with $2 asked, Becky, you ever go on that date with Grims? No. Before we even got a chance to go on a date, he got a new girlfriend, so he is seeing somebody else. So no, Grim.
Did I freeze?
What? You froze, Roxy.
Yeah, it was me then, probably. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Froze as you're blowing cigarette smoke out and drinking your coffee. Actually, I'm kind of loving this. I kind of like this chill vibe. It makes me want to keep the stream going longer, to be honest with you. It's fun.
Yeah.
Because we could do this over here without the pressure that we had in the LCU of numbers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we can actually have fun.
There's no time limit.
and do things out of passion. But anyway, and by the way, Christian, I saw you in the chat. Hello. So you guys know Psycho Mom is another one I really want to bring on board. Psycho Mom and Christian. I really, really want them as part of this because I felt, side note, I know I'm getting distracted. I really felt like Psycho Mom got shafted so badly. I don't know how you feel, Roxy. You've got your own thing.
Oh my gosh.
She's being quiet. So what, are you just being quiet because you don't want to talk about Psycho Mom, or are you just glazed
Yeah, it's
over?
just, well, no, I don't want to talk about her because I mean, she
Okay.
literally is the reason why I got fired from my job. But I don't want that to be that has nothing to do with you. So if you're gonna put it in the network, by all means, go ahead. It's just I don't want to work with her, you know.
Yeah, no.
But I'm like, I don't want to do a show with her.
Yeah. No, I would never make you guys do that. And she doesn't
Yeah.
want that either. I definitely keep you guys
Right.
separate and just grow separate, like your own.
Oh
in your
yeah,
own
I have no
funnels.
problem. Yeah, no, I'm not like that. I want everybody to do good. I want everybody, if they can make money, by all means, go ahead. Look at all these gifted members, Becky.
I can't even believe that we're getting this support.
know.
Kevin, thank you.
Insane.
It's giving me chills. It's all part of the bigger plan, Roxy. It's all
know.
falling into place. Kevin,
telling
thank
you,
you
this is
so
amazing.
much for gifting 10 memberships. And Bolo, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. And also, guys, for Roxy, we are going to get like maybe Roxy Gang and emotes in here for her too. This is
Yeah,
just
they
what
want the smokes, the farts, stuff like
I
that.
want
yeah.
her on our Reddit. Maybe we'll save the Reddit stuff for tomorrow's show and I'll go through that with you there because now I'm kind of into this spooky story mode. But yeah, we want to incorporate Roxy more into all of this. She's going to, you know.
Yeah, really quick for the goal. Also, we're doing the drinking glaze. What is it called? The glaze stream. What is it called? How you do both?
Crossfaded.
I don't know what it's called.
Glazed?
Yeah.
What do you want to be
I don't
Keem's
know.
next? What do you want to be
Glaze,
Keem's?
I was gonna say-
Roxy, bitch, what do you want to be Keem's next donut?
Hell, fuck no. I was gonna say glaze faded. I'm
Glaze
old. I don't
faded.
freaking know these terms.
Well, I'm pretty sure that Lynx and Keem were both glaze faded when they had that conversation.
Well,
so, you know,
right.
cake to the
True.
face only happens if we hit this goal, this bigger goal.
Gotta
But
hit that goal, yeah.
we'll see. As long as we hit $500, I'm gonna give you guys the cake to the face. I'm not gonna be nasty about it. Of course, you're gonna get it, but we've got to hit it, and we're still $111 away. 111, nice number.
Listen, if we hit it, I'll wear this the rest of the show, and I'll do our outro dance in the nose. I got the big nose right here.
Is that the same nose as before, or is that a new one? Because
No,
so
Phil.
help me God, so help me God, maybe I'm deprived, but that looks bigger than I remember it.
Look at because my granddaughter messed up my costume, so I ordered. There's 3 different noses. There's a witch one with a wart on it. There's this long one like this, and then there's a medium one.
The medium one. What can we get a preview? Can we get a preview?
Sure. Which one you want to do?
I want to see the medium one because I feel like that's going to be just long enough to be
Medium?
really awkward.
Oh my god,
Fucking Roxy.
poor
This
you.
is why I love this bitch. She's crazy. Oh no, it curves down into the
Upside down.
side.
It
No,
was upside down. Oh, it was ugly. It was a curved one.
I didn't know it was curved.
I had it upside down. Hold.
That is one phallic nose. Oh my God.
Oh my god, that's funny. There. It looked better curved, didn't it?
It did look better
The
upside
curved
down.
way?
I prefer that one upside down.
What?
That was
I'm
horrible.
not gonna be able to. Ow, fuck! I'm not gonna. Stop
Oh.
laughing, bitch. Ow!
Thank you for the 10 received loud and clear. Gotcha. And then local boy, thank you for another 10. Let's get this goal. Thank you. So, you got the nostrils on top. You're like a bird.
That's why I said it's upside down. I know.
Oh my God, that is the most obscene looking. Can we get a side profile? Bitch. That's for those girls who are not
No.
size queens. That's the kind of nose. Now, can we see the long one?
Come on.
Well, I want to see
Hold
all
on.
of them. I want a little preview, some window shopping.
Okay.
Look at this. Why are the easiest things the most difficult things for us? For real.
Oh, shut up.
What? I included myself.
I know every little thing we do is so hard. The easiest things.
Oh, there we go. There we
This is my
go.
size right here. I like this size.
Wow. That so
Chugga chugga choo choo. Chugga chugga choo choo.
Gamers Asylum with $10. Roxy, you look like Gonzo with that nose on. LOL. Oh my God.
Gonzo.
Absurd.
Oh my god, yeah.
Absurd.
me do
And
the
then can I
witch
see the
nose.
witchy one? TRD2, you made it. Welcome to Becky Gang. I am so happy you're here. We're having a very chill stream talking about ghosts and watching Roxy. Oh, that might be, wow. Wow.
Let me
Wow.
see what it looks like upside down.
Oh God, we're going to get it pointing to the sky now. Twisted SMF, thank you for $10. Oh my God, they really want to make this goal happen. We're only
Becky, look at it
70
upside down.
Lord, that looks like you're going to put it in to hit the G spot, Roxy.
Oh my God, with the little thing at the end.
No, that's really... Maybe for a guy, the thing on the other end could like stimulate their prostate. Stop it, Roxy, stop it. Stop it, you're taking me down. No, don't put it on. Do not shit. Get it out. No, that makes you want to throw up. That's...
Stop. Oh, you're going to make me gag. Don't do that, Becky. Stop. Please. Oh God, I can't listen. Ugh. I'm stuck now. Fucking A. Oh, well.
Stop it.
Stop gagging! Ugh. Becky, stop.
Oh God, please stop. So...
Please stop. I can't hear
What is
that
wrong
sound.
with us? I'm drooling.
Oh my God.
Oh my
My mouth is watering.
God.
That is so bad. Don't do that fucking noise.
My
God.
stomach hurts from holding that in.
Oh my God. Lord help me.
Well, how are we supposed to go back to stories now? That was too fun.
I know.
We're only $60 away from the goal. So, God, now my throat hurts. What?
I said, there goes your fly.
Because I took down the fucking fly tape because I was embarrassed. So now it's gone. Do not put it back. Do not do.
I'm not. I don't mean to. Hold on. Stop. Stop. Okay. I didn't get it off the thing. Okay, there. That's better.
Next $50 dono. Roxy's gonna have to wear that around her chin. I'm not joking. Next $50. Actually,
What?
if somebody wants to drop a 50 or a 60, I know 60 is a weird number. That makes us hit the goal, and I will have to stare at that chin on Roxy. I think I will actually throw
Come on,
up.
because you're gonna make me gag. I can't.
I
Listen to
know.
you gagging,
Even better.
Becky.
$50. $50
Come
gets
on,
it. Pink
please,
dono.
Becky.
Pink dono. Thank you, Emily.
can't
Pink
hear the
dono.
gag.
I can't
Fuck my
believe that
life,
almost
man.
made me gag. Do you remember when I threw up when I saw Tina's tongue?
Yeah, I was throwing up because I couldn't even deal with the fucking sound.
Well, bitch, you made me throw up. Oh, there's Suffa. Of course,
Oh
of course it would be
Suffa,
Suffa
fucking
horse. Roxy, wear the nose the rest of the stream. Suffa. Oh, do it now, Roxy.
my
I feel it. I
God.
feel it.
Ugh. Put this one on my.
The which
this
one?
one on there?
The which one?
Which one? Okay, what if I wear the which one on around my neck and then
Just put it on, Roxy.
For every 20 I'll add a nose.
No, but the one on the neck is the one that's like really. I don't know why that gets me so bad. Because it reminds me of like a tracheotomy or something. It's like it's bad. It's like.
Becky, do you like my drink?
Bitch, what is the matter with you?
Becky, I have to talk with this now. Don't say I can talk like that. That is the ugliest thing in my life. Oh
She
my
hates
God.
it. She hates it. It's because it's not leaning on her chin. What did you stretch out the? Oh, that gets it. Yeah, it has to be like pressed up against it. That makes me really cringe. I don't know why. We will dance. Oh, we're almost at dancing time, actually.
It's choking me.
Look at you with like a little bird, like. Oh, it's not triggering me right now. Maybe we're okay. Actually. Yes, we
God.
just hit it, Ani. Yours took us over at $10. Oh no, kick to the FaceTime.
Oh my God. Yes.
Look.
Yes. I'll add the nose. The other. The
Guys,
short nose.
it's official. Because of you guys, thank you so much. We have hit our goal. That means it is now new company tradition. Stop it, Roxy. You look like a moon. You look like the moon with the fucking nose and the...
Stop, Becky. Please.
Stop, no. Stop it. I think I'm okay. I got to take a kick to the face. I got to. All right.
Ugh.
Which one do we want, guys? Do you want the strawberry shortcake or the upside down cake? Which one do you want? I figured the strawberry shortcake because of the red, right?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Stop laughing. Ow. I'm not going to be able to get used to this thing in my fucking face.
Gemini! Hey!
My lord. I just want to say something really quick.
I don't want to take off my hair
What?
because I look too beautiful today. What, Gemini?
A cake herself.
What?
Just want to say something really quick. Damn, I got my freaking. Can you hear me?
No, we
Yeah,
can't
now we
hear
can
you.
hear
No,
you.
we can't hear you. No, we can't hear you.
No.
Talk
What?
louder.
Hello?
Fuck you.
Hello?
I
What?
was gonna say. Are you
What are you
being for real?
saying?
We can't hear you.
Trolling.
What the fuck is wrong with his mic?
All right, fine.
Come
Go
on.
ahead. What?
Look, he's about to
Fucking
cry.
monster.
Look at her chin move. Look at it move as she talks. No.
Look at that.
What the
Watch
hell?
my swallow. Look at that.
Oh
Look
my
at
God.
the
It's like,
swallow.
no, it's like when a dick jumps into guy's pants. It's like when it's doing it, it's going like.
What is that?
It's her chin nose. She got a chin nose.
Oh my fucking god! I wanted to say, motherfucker, I got the damn blanket in
Look at it,
from
Becky.
June 4th Queen stream. The Wounded Warrior. Do you remember that? She's throwing up over her chin.
Becky, stop! Becky. Stop it! No!
Oh,
stop.
I'm caught. Fuck. Oh.
Get Becky's ass! She's going to puke!
Somebody clip that, please, God, clip that. Holy
My
fuck!
God.
Oh my God! That
Anyways,
was
now that the bitch is gone, I just wanted to say the Wounded Warrior's freaking blanket
Oh, that's awesome.
from when Tina had everybody go and donate. I just got it in.
Oh, good, good. Now I'm all fucking discombobulated now. Look at this shit, fucking Becky. Damn it!
This
Oh my
fucking
God,
bitch.
somebody
I'm
has to
clipping
clip
this.
that.
I'll recap this tomorrow.
Yes, recap it. Oh my God, guys, she fucking ripped her wig off. She said, "Fuck this shit." Ugh, I can't with that noise. I can't. Oh, I know. All of us are gagging. Fuck my life. I was moving it around. I was making her sick. Look at it. Ah. Yeah, I am suffering, suffer. I gotta fucking dance like this now. I feel like I'm gonna gag.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh my God.
Are you for real? Oh, great.
Oh my
Great.
God.
It's my fucking day, motherfucker.
Bitch got wig snatched. She got snatched. She
Wig
got
snatch. I
up.
hear you talking, you bitch.
She got her wig snatched.
Where's the headphone? Now the God.
You might as well keep it off for the rest of the show.
Motherfucker. Lord. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my. I just had a near-death experience. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Look at my thing. Ow! I can't hit my fucking tooth on this shit. Fuck, man. We're a fucking wreck. We're wrecks. This is too bad. Fucking A. She's gonna fucking die. She's gonna have a fucking
chair
freak
just
accident.
farted when I sat down. What the
No,
fuck?
bitch, you farted. She farted.
I did not fart. It was the chair.
Fuck the near-death experience, bitch. You're gonna have a freak fucking accident and die on fucking camera. Holy fuck. This is too much. Are you okay?
I am not okay.
Ow!
What did you do?
motherfucker.
What did you do?
Oh, oh my God. I can't get used to this fucking thing in my face. I'm fucking...
Oh, how did
Oh
that
my
even
God.
just happen?
I don't know. I went to move to turn my fucking nose and I hit my face here. Fuck, man. I have bad judgment. I thought the nose. Fuck off.
Oh. Guys,
Oh my
luckily, since we don't have another show to redirect to right now, we're going to run a little long while
Holy
Roxy nurses herself back to
Little
health over
long.
there. So we're going to go a little longer.
bad.
Yes, my hair looks bad from being under the wig, but it actually is starting to look kind of Becky Boopish. It's kind of weird how that's happening. Betty Boopish.
Yeah.
Cake.
Okay.
Now I have to do the cake. I guess I don't have to worry about taking the wig off for the cake because we're here.
Oh.
It took itself off. The gamer's a silent. Go ahead, Roxy. You do it.
Chatters, please donate. The BBU is apparently In need of some health care and dental insurance.
Especially because we have to
I
get
don't knock my tooth out twice.
and we have to get the good health insurance that covers mental health because bitch.
Right?
Oh Lord. Okay, I have
Fuck.
to do the cake to the face. Let me get myself prepared. At least I don't have to worry about ruining my wig. Why am I scared of doing it now? Every time you do this, it's like it's liberating by the time you're done, but it sucks before
Yes.
you have to do it.
That's how I feel every time I do something. I hate it at the moment, but I look back, I'm so glad I did it because it's funny.
Woo!
I can't fucking breathe now. Oh my God.
I can't believe I almost fell. How the fuck?
Dickhead. I'm a dickhead.
Ooh. A limp dickhead.
A limp dick. Limp dick.
So stupid.
Look.
All right, here we go.
Let's go.
I might take off my headphones for this so I don't fuck them up. Hang on.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm knocking over cans. Let me put the volume extra loud so I can still hear you through the headphones. Okay. Oh my
Someone
God.
shut the fuck
Why
up.
am I scared to do this? Gemini only did it with cupcakes. I'm scared because it's like very, look at this. It's like a
Oh
bloody
my
cake.
God. I want to eat that. That looks so
I
good.
kind of can. Oh,
Oh my God. It looks
that's
good.
that shit's pretty good. Okay. Can we not?
This is so bad. Oh my God. We're such shit shows.
Count me down, Roxy.
Yes.
Count me down. Oh, wait. Let me take
Okay.
off my makeup first. So
Oh
that it
my
doesn't slide.
God.
What? You're gonna don't make me gag again. What?
Oh my God.
Wait, let me take off my makeup because otherwise it slides off my face. So let me take it off. Now this is the get unready with me part of the stream.
She spends more time getting ready to get unready.
Oh, that's how it
Oh my
goes.
God. This is really
Goes
making me.
sometimes.
I feel like I'm choking.
I know. I hate that feeling. I have a problem wearing turtlenecks sometimes because of that. Because it'll make me
Yeah.
go like.
I
Okay.
can't wear turtlenecks either.
So I fucking puke. I forgot yeah.
Ew, that laugh is so fucking ugly. Oh my God.
I can't believe I puked. Then I came out here. I almost fell. After I
know.
almost fell, I forgot that I even puked. That scared the shit out of me. All right. Roxy, you want to count me down? You guys could see that part of the cake. Ooh. All right. You ready, Roxy?
Ready?
Oh, I don't want to do
Fuck
it. I don't want
right.
to have to clean it up. Okay, go ahead.
4, 3, 2, 1, smash!
Wait, should I go outside and do it?
Oh, you dumb fuck. What the fuck is wrong with you? Just fucking do the fucking thing. I can't with this. I can't. It's going back on the fuck. Now it's limp. Now the fucking
Oh my
thing's
God.
limp.
Oh my God. I'm going to go outside and do it so I don't have to clean up. Now that we're not in a rush, I can.
right.
Can we do
Okay.
that, guys? That's so much. Well,
But wait, we'll disconnect the OBS though, won't it?
no, because I have a second ID. Oh, but it's not
Okay,
part of
okay.
the server yet. Never mind. Fuck it. I'll do it here.
Oh, jeez. Put a towel down or something around you. Alrighty, ready?
Go ahead.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Deep dive, buck diving. Oh my God. Yes, yes.
Oh my
yes.
God. I look horrible.
W's in the chat.
look like
Fuck
I'm
yeah. Oh,
dead
we don't have
again.
W. Smear it all over your face.
Oh, it smells
She
good
did.
though. Oh,
looks
and
really
not to
good.
the eye, not to the eye. And then, this cake is like a man. It got in my eye when I didn't want it to. It's the worst.
Squirt in her eye.
Oh no! Now I'm gonna have pink eye. Now I can't see. I just went into. Where did I put the paper towel?
She literally has pink eye.
Where did I? This, of course, I have white sheets on my bed and everything else.
Oh my God. Holy fuck. This is good.
I'm not dancing with
At least-
cake on my face.
Why?
Oh,
I
fuck,
gotta get
I
the
have
bees.
to dance in cake on my floor now. Are you for
Oh
real?
my God. You're gonna
Are you
smash
for
all on your
real?
floor. You done. Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy fuck. That looks so good. Today's my cheat day too. I'm gonna get a cake.
This isn't so bad, actually.
It looks really
But I can't
good.
see shit. Oh, there we go.
You gotta
I
get
can't
some on your
breathe
face,
either.
Becky.
What?
I know. I'm ready. You look like you're about to muff dive. You're like, when you go in.
Do you have to hold your breath when you muff dive? I wouldn't know, Roxy, Miss Christian woman.
Muff diver.
You said muff dive, right? Like, what the fuck are you
Yeah.
doing talking about muff diving, Roxy? What the fuck?
I can't fucking breathe and I can't fucking hear. Terrible. Stop with the fucking laugh. My God.
Wait. Oh my God.
Oh shit.
Roxy?
Bitch. Stop. Stop now. Stop now. Ew. Stop it.
All right, here. Oh, wait, wrong
Oh
one.
my God. Ow.
I don't know what that was. I'm
Oh,
sorry. I
what
hit the
am I-
wrong button. I don't know. I've never heard it. It was called rim shot. I don't know.
Rim shot. Holy fuck. This is terrible. You cannot make this shit up. I swear you can't.
Oh. All right.
50
Well, look,
50 stat. Absolutely.
I got a perfectly good piece of cake left. All right, well, I guess I'm going to dance in cake. We're going to dance with a cake face. It's half in my eye. Let me get this shit out. Okay. Now this just looks fucking great.
It does. I love
Because
it.
it doesn't even look like cake.
Fuck. I can't
What did
believe
you
I
do? Just
called
she can't drink with her nose. Stop. Look at her. Are we ready for a donation train, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh my God, this is terrible.
Are we ready? Are we ready? Are you ready, Roxy?
Yeah, I'm ready. I can't
My
breathe.
nose is burning. What is in that? Some sort of preservative shit. My nose is burning. Oh,
Yeah, it's the strawberry stuff and everything.
like the
is
inside
there.
of my nose. Oh.
Inside of my nose.
Hey, oh my God. Oh, it burns. I need like Q-tips. I have to pick my nose on camera with it. Oh my God. Oh, I just pushed it up further into my nose. That was about.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
why
you're
does
a
it
rat.
burn? I have to like squeeze my nostrils to squeeze it out. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Did you see it squeeze out? Did you see it? Did you see it?
Yes.
Ah, I should have
Oh my
been full
God, it looked like a
screen.
blood
Fuck me.
Oh my God, Becky.
Danny,
you
that was
fucking
so
contact
disgusting. That
fucker.
was like a nosebleed. It burns like a motherfucker. It burns.
It looked like your nose is just disgusting a blood clot.
Yeah, that was really fucking gross. Oh, blow my
God.
nose. That's a good idea. Why
Yeah.
didn't I think of that?
Duh.
Hang on. Blow my nose into a paper towel. Mary, thank you.
Thank you, Mary.
Oh, it
Oh,
burns.
God.
It burns. It feels like when you swallow soda and it burns and you burp it through your nose. Oh my God. Why?
Yes, somebody clip that, please. I hope somebody
Oh.
clips that shit.
I don't
That
have
and
coke
her
nose.
weed
What did
bit-
I ew? It just fell out of my nose onto my lip. Ew. It was like a blood clot. Oh God. No.
I'm gonna pee. Oh my God, I'm gonna pee.
Oh, it still burns when I laugh and I breathe through my nose and fuck. Wow. Do I have
What
cute?
is wrong with you?
Fuck, do I have cute? Oh my God.
I can't breathe.
Why does it burn?
Oh,
Q-tips.
because you have fucking
My
cake in your
feet are
nose.
sliding on the floor. I can't even move. Hang
You're gonna
on.
make me piss myself.
Like I'm trying
I'm
to
gonna
turn in my
fucking pee.
chair. Oh great, I have 3 Q-tips left. 3.
Oh. You're gonna put a Q-tip up your nose? She
I
can't
just,
even hear
what?
me.
I just dropped my shit. What?
Ooh.
No, what was that? Stop it. Oh, my throat's burning now too. It's going down my throat. Oh God. Why? I need to like do a sinus rinse. Oh.
Stop taking a Q-tip in your nose!
What, bitch?
Oh my God! Ah!
What?
It's gonna tickle your brain.
It
Stop!
hurts. I gotta do something. God.
Oh my God! I'm thinking of a COVID test. Oh my God!
I'm turning around so you don't have to see it, bitch. All right, don't. Your turn to throw up. All right, I already did.
Oh God!
Oh Lord.
Oh God!
It's like, oh my God, I'm gonna bust my ass
fucking
dancing,
done.
guys. This is not gonna
Close
be
the fucking
good.
show. Somebody call the ambulance. She's gonna fucking slip and fall and die.
Oh, I know
God.
where the sound's coming from. It's coming from this being too close.
Oh my
Is
gosh,
anyone
Becky.
else hearing like a feedback sound, or is that just me?
Sometimes when I yell out, yeah. Not anymore. No. Can you hear me though?
I need relief. All right, let's do our fucking dance so I could go snort water. Oh, it burns my throat. I can't even talk anymore. My throat is burning. Why? What preservatives did they have in that shit? Oh my
Now
God.
you know what we eat.
My
That's
teeth
what
are
you're
burning.
eating,
My
bitch.
teeth are tingling, Roxy. My gums are. This is like fire. What the fuck?
I don't know. That's what you're eating. That's what
It's
you're
not
putting
an
in your
allergic
body.
reaction. I'm sure I'm fine. But oh my God.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
God. Now you know what not to eat. That's what they're putting in that nasty
I'm
carbonated
sorry it
food.
wasn't all
Stop
about
it.
you for a minute, Roxy. I'm sorry.
It's not
Excuse
about
me.
me.
Well,
Get back to
explain
you,
to the
stupid
audience that I'm not
motherfucker.
going into anaphylaxis. You hear feedback?
Anaphylaxis.
All right, let me move this. That's what. Oh, sorry.
Oh, God.
sorry.
Fuck my ears.
Sorry. Hang on. Okay, I had to turn the sound down. You'll be fine. Oh, that's so. Oh,
It's so bad.
oh.
Becky, stop eating carbs. That's what you're eating. What you're fucking
Every
in
time
your
I
nose
swallow,
right now.
it tastes like strawberry from my nose. Like, oh, strawberry and snot mix. All right, we're fucking dancing. Maybe we'll just do. All right, dono train time. I'll do
Yes,
my
I'm
best.
cold.
Okay, here we go. Oh God, this is really slippery. I can't. I'm gonna die.
Money stacking tall like a skyscraper creation. Giving back, that's the vibe, no hesitation. Chugga chugga choo choo, cash on rotation. We the donation station, no vacation.
I can't move my feet. I'm gonna die.
Hot mess, but we're blessed. Dedication.
Wait.
Big heart, bigger bags, that's the equation.
Shut up, you
Express
idiot.
rock installation. Energy electric, sparking innovation.
I'm
Throw
doing
it in
a
the
split.
pot, start the celebration. All aboard, yeah, the rhythm don't stop. Engine on fire, got the whole block hot. Team rising high, we gon' shoot for the top. Donation
I just-
train, full
I'm pulling
speed, no
snot out my nose. I'm so
I
sorry.
just blew it up my nose too. I
Thank
coughed
you,
it.
Safa.
vacation, no vacation. Every coin, every day,
Oh,
foundation.
thank you, Gamers Asylum.
Let's call it dedication.
Eh.
Hustle getting strong, pockets never
I'm gonna
complacent.
pee.
In the car, proud like a bold proclamation. Donation train, changing lives, that's the vibration.
It's choking me.
I can't. I'm trying not to die. I'm not dancing. I'm just trying not to fall.
I'm trying not to puke.
Oh. I can't. I'm peeing myself. I'm gonna pee myself. I can't. Oh, this is a disaster.
Train, changing lives, that's the
I'm choking
vibration.
on this fucking thing.
You dance, Roxy.
I'm choking.
So right, here's the other one. Here's the other one for you, Roxy.
Fuck my life.
Mass express.
Oh.
Doctor, feel the heat. Pull it up to the station. Got generosity on the
Oh my God!
open
I'll
heart.
read all the
making me
donations,
choke.
guys.
Fueling the ride. Donation train rolling. Everybody come inside. Clink, clank, the coins ring.
Ani Wolf with $10. With another $10. Gamers Asylum with $10. Danny with $2. Mary. Sup a horse.
Ignite your soul.
Hot Mess Express. Gamers Asylum, thank you. Block Loaded with $10.
Steam rising.
Green Air with $1. I can't fucking do this tonight. True Love. Oh my God. True Love has 4 paws. Thank you. GFN, thank you. Danny, thank you. Jesus Christ.
Lighting up the dark.
Ovonas, thank you. The Gemini, thank you. Sean Nova, Lillian, Brandon Vlogs, Marijuana, Clyde, Spaghetti, Rick, Brandon Vlogs, Lillian. I got everybody. Woo. I'm just standing in one place. We'll play games. Thank you for gifting 5 memberships.
Thank you guys so much. So much.
I can't do it. I'm gonna die. Hook me. I can't. She can.
You're making me choke.
Ooh. Oh wait, I'm on full screen. Oops. Oh no. No. Not the whole time. I don't think so. I hope not.
Contact Hucker Fucker.
Oh. Oh. That's it, Roxy. I'm a shit show. We gotta end it here. No, not solo
right,
co-host here. There we go. Any
Thank
final
you guys
words?
So much. Yes, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Tomorrow, fade out. What is it called? Fade out?
Crossfade, bitch!
Crossfade! Fucking crossfade, motherfucker. Crossfade. I love you guys. Thank you so... Oh, this is so much.
I look like I had a nosebleed. Wait, this is so disgusting. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us for our fun stream. It was so nice to be able to go 10 minutes over. We will see you next time. We're not giving a redirect to anybody today, but hopefully we'll have somebody to give it to it soon. Thank you, Tire God. Thank you for all your support. We've surpassed our goal. We made $558. So that is $58 more than we had to make. And that's not including 124 memberships. Wait. 124 memberships. That means if we have a slow day in the future, we'll still be okay. Thank you so much, guys. We fucking love you. Join our Discord if you haven't already. It's extremely fun in there and non-toxic, and we'll see you soon. Goodbye.
Queen Supreme. Queen Supreme. Queen Supreme.
Queen Supreme, we're the rulers of the block. Crown so heavy, make the whole world stop. Becky, Boop, and Roxy in the zone, we're lit. Stacking rhymes high like a skyscraper hit. Queen Supreme, we don't play no games. Rising to the top, we're igniting the flames. Bow to the crew, feel the power beam. It's Becky, Boop, and Roxy, we're the Queen Supreme. Hey, Queen Supreme.
Wait a second. I realized something. Guys, what do you think? Should I give a pity redirect to lolcow queens? Should I do it? Should I do it and get under their skin? I think I should do it. What do you guys think? Oh, but it's hard to do with my hands like this. Fuck it, we're doing it. Let me sit my ass back down. Oh, I got cake all in my brand new wheels. Great. Oh, fuck it. We're giving... Oh, Roxy, what are you doing back? Oh, wait, they're saying no. They don't want it?
I was
Yes,
gonna
no?
say, don't you fucking dare. No, and I need to be a moderator on our own channel, please, for my show. Thank you very much. Don't fuck you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you fuck...
She showed up on camera for 1 second, like, and then went. All right, fine. We're not doing it. Roxy doesn't want me to, so we're not going to do it. But, oh, God, it's so tempting. I know I wanted to do it for promotion. It would be really funny, actually. But, okay, we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. So, all right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.
Queen Supreme. Queen Supreme. Queen Supreme.
Queen Supreme, we're the rulers of the block. Crown so heavy, make the whole world stop.
Wait a second. Guys, you're fucking with me. Did I see Ruby is live? Is Ruby live? Wait a second. Let me see if I can find anything for her. Because I will redirect to Ruby. Oh my God, what now? Hang on.
You motherfucker.
Gemini, what?
You should have did it.
What now? It's like a devil on one shoulder and an angel on another. What the fuck, Gemini? No, we're going to do it. If Ruby's live, I heard she's live. We're going to give it to her. Let me see. Got to type with cake fingers. What? Did you say something?
Are you still live?
Yes, I'm still live.
Oh my God, I'm over here listening to music and now you're talking about Ruby on the stream. What the?
Because you're behind. Right, this is...
Can't come in the redirect. Why waste a perfect redirect?
Yeah, but we just won't do it to Queens. Okay, Ruby Spacek. Oh, she is live. Perfect.
Subscribe
Yeah,
to
she's
me,
live.
link is
All right,
pinned.
guys, I'm sending you over to Ruby Spacek. She's live right now. You might remember her from trying out on Queens back in the day. Here we go. We're all going over. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Redirect, save, and end. See you tomorrow. Bye. Get out of here, Gemini.